423 out here in the West. 423 out here in the West Coast. Let me just get this on out. Shout out to that homie Ticket. Lions Den basketball community. What's good with everybody? Shout out to my boy Two Raw for TV, Two Raw for Sports. Shout out to Squad All These Brother Channel, my boy LB Sports and Political. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Know Your Boy Sports and News. Shout out to my boy Really Easy. Shout out to my boy Greenleaf Exclusive. And shout out to my boy Lou the Sports Writer. Shout out to Time Out with Mr. Mons, my boy Trayvon. Shout out to I'm missing some people's gonna come to me. Shout out to YME TV. Shout out to shout out to my boy Polo, aka Straight to the Point. You know, you got really mess with me, man. Even those that don't like me, shoot to y'all too, because I know a lot of y'all cats don't like me. I'm about to get right into the business right here in just a second. Once I finish, when I get these shout outs off the way. Hold on 1 second. Oh, shout out to my queen. You already know what it is, lady. Work here. I'm chilling. My little semi-Friday kind of thing. You know, but I will be doing lives tomorrow. I'll be doing lives on Wednesday as well. I might do a live every day this week. Yeah, just for the hell of it, you know. And shout out to the big homie, to the little homie Will. I cannot forget my boy Will Strong, man. Shout out to had these niggas raising their hands there. Shout out to the big homie, little homie too. Basketball Facts, another NYC, New York stand up. Shout out to Ill Will, Tay Brown, Bronze Glow, Aries, Gigi. I know I got another couple ones just joined my chat and everything like that, but I can't remember their names. But salute to everybody. Let me just get on right on to this. To that dude yesterday. This is one thing I don't understand about y'all LeBron fans, man. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about college. We're going to talk about NBA, you know, and everything else go between. To that dude who want to talk crazy because I was spitting out facts. When I start spitting out facts about your so-called king, your so-called GOAT or whatever like that, your greatest of all time, then you want to come out and try to disrespect somebody. Then I sat there and you said, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Because I was bringing out facts. So, I'm going to take it even farther. Hold on 1 second. I forgot something. From this point on, I'm just going to stay in my own lane. Because I'm always going to come through, show love to Ticket, you know, because that's where I started from. You know what I mean? But these new cats now, y'all want to be very disrespectful and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to call a nigga out his name that you don't even know. And then just because somebody's bringing out facts about a player, then you want to say that I'm a hater. Then you got motherfuckers coming at me. I'm like, oh, you're not a real Lakers fan. Why? Because I told the truth how the Lakers going to be. Come on, man. Let's just cut this shit out. I told y'all, man. But I don't care about niggas giving my flowers, because I know what I stand for. I stand on it, and I'm a grown ass man. But this one thing I ain't understand, but a young man like I'm 30 years old, and that's exactly what I said to him. I was like, dude, If I was in your face, you have to talk to me as a man. Then first answer says, "Oh, I ain't gonna talk to you. I'll just shoot you." Yeah, you the typical ass motherfucker. Cause I know a lot of dudes out here. Rest in peace to my homies that lost their lives for being the young niggas behind. And then on top of that, they come back behind and shoot them later, kill them later. Hey, that what makes you a man. Fight. But now y'all don't want to fight no more. Y'all think violence is the answer. Get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. Back in the day, that's what you call respect. The news just don't know how I get down, how I roll, how I move. I don't care how niggas think about me. I don't care motherfuckers call me a fake Lakers fan. How? And I told y'all niggas how I told people how these Lakers gonna look every fucking year. I even said it on my channel what they was gonna do this year and every other year since that hoe ass nigga came to the Lakers. Y'all niggas need to stay away from me, man. You ain't gonna be coming over here saying that dumbass shit over here. No, sir. You will not. You will not. You will not say that shit over here. Because you're going to be blocked from Kingdom Come. I don't play that shit. Y'all niggas mad all in your feelings because I tell the truth about your favorite player. And then you always want to sit there and want to disregard Kobe Bryant and all this other stuff. Oh, I'm going to get into that Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm about to break. I'm about to kill all this shit. Y'all niggas will always want to try to shut down Kobe Bryant, but this dude had no weaknesses in his game. None. And he did more with less. I don't even like to compare LeBron to Kobe, but y'all people always want to try to come as people that really got basketball knowledge, got basketball sense, and then we kill y'all with these facts. Y'all niggas still want to say we're a hater. As of today, like I continue to say, I got him at 10. I got him at 10 because the 9 other people, and I ain't got to explain it to y'all motherfuckers either who I got above him because everyone that's over him is way better than him. The media sit there and just continue to lie to y'all like this nigga's the best thing since sliced bread. Get coaches fired, throw his teammates on the bus, and you want me to respect this shit? Nah, I don't respect that. I don't respect it. Then y'all want to hold accolades and all that shit, but at the end of the day, period, this is how the criteria was when I was growing up. It's all about first team, what you did on defense. You can make all NBA selections. And then after that, the last third thing, final thing, and it still remains to this day, how many championship rings you have. And then y'all want to do this and say, oh, he's better than Duncan. Huh? Where's it? This is new. This new school generation is weird. How you gonna play a guard to a power forward? You gotta pair somebody that played that position. Duncan don't play power forward. Don't play shooting guard. And I think Kobe and Duncan are the best in their generation. Because either they was winning or the Lakers. D-Wade was able to get one with Shaq. But other than that, it was either Spurs or Lakers. In the 2000s. I'm not crazy. I just know what's real out here, man. And y'all don't want to sit there and want to hate. Y'all want to sit there and whatever. Then y'all want to come at me with these comments every fucking day. Comment on videos and then you delete the shit. I'm like, Cat Williams, I still see that shit. And y'all still want to sit there and, man, y'all dudes are ridiculous, man. I'm like my boy Will Strongs was saying, who raised y'all niggas, man? Who really raised y'all? Because I don't think there's no good raisement going on around here. Because all I see is hate, animosity. And that's like I've been trying to tell y'all forever. Even when I was on Ticket Channel, I keep telling people this all the time. If you with today's agenda, they'll put you in the algorithm. They put you all up in there. I mean, in there to stay. All that. YouTube's a young man's game. I didn't start doing YouTube. This be 2 years in March. I started. Right before the playoffs, I started. I don't come as much. I take breaks because I got a life. I got goals. I got stuff I want to do in my life. But now that I got my life back, you feel what I'm saying? Now I can do anything I want to do in my life. And ain't gonna let nobody gonna stop me. That's why I don't be coming on here like that like I used to. I remember when I was coming on here every single fucking day. I mean, every fucking day. Even letting dudes cook while I be at work, and I still in the background listening and shit like that. Nobody didn't care then. Nobody didn't show love then. Nobody didn't do anything like that. And then when I start doing my lives every day, everybody want to get mad. Why y'all getting mad because I stopped doing lives? You wasn't supporting me from the beginning. Shout out to Straightway Georgia Elder. I got nothing against Elder either. Well, I ain't got nothing against them. I've always been the same dude, same guy, period. I know when people don't like me, don't acknowledge me, shit like that, oh well. But one thing they can't never say, I ain't never did shit to them. My homies can speak to me. People that knows my number behind the scenes, they reach out with up all that, they'll tell you about me. I'm the same ass dude. Straight to the point, man. I don't do that play shit. Everybody big ass tough guys on the internet. Everybody's fucking tough. Everybody's a fucking thug. Everybody want to shoot somebody. Shit like that. You dumbass niggas, every time y'all say that stupid ass shit, don't you know the motherfuckers know where the fuck you are and they can actually come arrest you and shit like that? One of the first instances, shout out to Mark Cuban. Y'all think this YouTube shit was first? No, the fuck it wasn't. When Mark Cuban owned Yahoo, we had chat rooms, we had sports chat rooms, African, we had all different kind of races, dating. Even we used to have voicemails and shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is going straight truth. You don't like it? Oh well, this ain't for you. This literally is not for you, period. I know who rocks for me and who doesn't. I know who does. I don't want no sad story. I don't have to get my sad story to every motherfucking body. But I know my story can affect a lot of people that been through them trenches, that been through what the fuck I went through. Well, anyway, let's get back to Yahoo. Y'all thinking this shit, man, we been talking about basketball and everything way back then. Way back then. We used to sit there and have great conversations about basketball. See, I came from an era where you respected everybody who did something that was before you. We never talked about Karl Malone, and Karl Malone was an Iron Man. We ain't talking about he was a loser and all this other stuff. I know you two don't be sending notifications. Look, hey, Jacory, you already know what it's hitting for. When you stand for something and you continue to stand on it, you ain't gonna break me down. Sure, I never told on a family member, a friend, I never went to any of my friends, so-called friends, they parents, they aunties and uncles, or anybody and say anything that they ever done in their life. Never. But people always want to go to my family and say a lot of shit. And I don't even talk to these people to this day. They can talk to everybody else in my family, but guess who they don't talk to? They don't talk to me. Even if I do see them today in this life, I say, why you in my face now? You didn't want to talk to me then. You never want to try to find me where I was at, anything like that. Only a few of them did. They already know who they are because I talk to them all the time. But but getting back to Yahoo, we used to have great conversations. Great conversations. Everybody respected one another. It ain't like this shit now. Where, oh, you ain't got LeBron James in your top 3? You a fucking hater, man. You a hater. Really? I seen 40 years of basketball, homie. 40 years. My dad put a basketball in me and my brother's hands since we was little. My mom used to play basketball. I had uncles play basketball. I had uncles play football, baseball, all kind of shit. I've been around sports, all of that. To that young man that want to threaten me last night on Ticket Channel, talking about you'll shoot me, yeah. That let me know how long you gonna live in this life. just don't know, young man. Getting back to my Yahoo story. So, one of my Yahoo, we were chopping up one night. Hell, it was just a great night. I remember the night like it was yesterday. Some dude from Chicago was just running his mouth. Just, you know, he was an older guy, but he misunderstood what I was saying. You feel what I'm saying? He misunderstood what I was saying. He was calling me out and everything, granted like that. So this was on a Thursday night. I ain't have to work that whole weekend. So I was a type kid that I couldn't do what my other siblings can do. My siblings could come in the house 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and nothing. They was really strict on me. Granted, my rap sheet wasn't long. I only did 3 things my whole entire life. And out of them 3 things, 2 of them I didn't even do. You know what I mean? 1 I did for getting revenge for something that belonged to me. But that's neither here or there, because I can talk about that now because I got my life. Yeah, Gigi, this dumbass nigga threatened me last night, and everybody came up through like, whoa. All because I was speaking the truth about LeBron James. But let me get back to the story. So I went, and I said, Mom and Dad, I'm out for the weekend. I'll be back Sunday. Like, okay. Pack my little bag up. Call my friend. Come pick me up. One of the older homies that stayed in Jumptown. I was like, hey. I was like, what you doing? He said, nothing. I was like, I want to go to Chicago. I was like, yeah? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. He said, what's in Chicago? Some dude talked shit, and he gave me his address, gave me his location. And I'm going, and I want to take a ride to go holler at him. So guess what we did? We went to the gas station and everything. This when gas was cheap back then, y'all. This was back when the gas was like 69, 59 cents a gallon back then. You see what I'm saying? We load up the car, boom. We went to Chicago. Chicago ain't nowhere from Kansas. So we went to Kansas, we went to Chicago, got his address. We was there, left that night. We got there probably around that afternoon, close to evening time, around there. So I had my OGs with me that really looked out for me. You know, the three OGs that really let me know who I really was. You know what I mean? It was just like, you ready? I was like, man, I ain't scared of nothing, y'all. This is one thing about me. I ain't scared of shit. I've been through the roughest projects. I've been through the roughest hoods all across this fucking globe. New York, Cleveland, Ohio. I've been through all that shit. I lived in fucking LA for 2 fucking years. When Shaq and Kobe won their 2 championships and shit. I was walking around in the hoods and shit. Nobody, it's always how you carry yourself. But I lived in the era where people be like, hey, you sure you don't go over there? If you go over there, you gotta bring somebody with you. So for somebody that was threatening me, I went to go holler at him, knocked on his door. His mom and his dad answered the door. I said, such and such here? Like, yeah. He said, come on in. So me and the OGs that I had with me, we all went in there. They was strapped up and shit like that. But they was like, dude, we gotta go with guns and shit. This is Chicago and shit. I was like, man, I ain't scared of that shit, bro. I ain't scared of no gun either. If you pull a gun on me, you better use the trigger. Period. That's how I get down. Like, I ain't scared of nothing. Ain't nobody don't scare me from nothing. I've been off the porch 8 years old in the system. Going through mental evaluations. Being locked up. Going to group homes. Shit like that. I didn't get locked up till I got older. But I've been through all that shit. Been to Scare Straight. I've been through all this shit. I'm a living testimony that you could change your life, because I did, when nobody, and I mean nobody, helped me along the way. Nobody. Not no mother, not no brother, sister, anything like that. They love me from a distance. That's that real tough school old love. I just don't understand it. So when I talked to him, I was like, you don't know who I am? He was like, nah. I was like, I was that dude you was talking trash to last night. You say you was gonna fuck me up when you see me and all this. You know what he sat there and told me? Man, I was drunk as a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Said, I don't even remember last night, but I'm just letting you know, I drove all the way up here just to talk to you as a man. Said, that's what my dad used to teach us. You have a problem with somebody, you come talk to that somebody like a man. You talk to somebody like a man and not like a man. That's how it was when we was growing up. When I was growing up, I'm 44 years old. This is when I was like, I was about 18 at the time. I went to go holler at him. And you know what that dude, he's still living. Shout out to my OG out there, man. He'll tell you, I ain't with the shit. I'm with the shits, for real. He didn't think I was gonna come all the way up there to his house. I went straight to his parents' house, knocked on the door, boop, 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 boop. Asked for his name, we sat there and talked, we chilled. Ended up kicking with him. He's still kicking. He's still my A1. He's my big bro. He's older than me. This dude 49 years old, about to be 50. But he didn't think I was gonna go out there and reach out and touch him and go see him, which I really did. I don't care about the clutch clients. They lose, and then they lose. You already know it's gonna be hidden, folks. And Mookie, my boy too, but Mookie did do some shady shit. He caused that division between me and Elder. He did that shit. I ain't got nothing against Elder, but Mookie's the one that started that division. Time out, explain yourself to the Lakers. I sat there and explained it numerous times. That's why I don't fuck with Mookie like that. Cause I know Mookie is messy. And everybody will say he young. But yeah, he's young, but somebody need to teach him not to be messy. I was always the one to be like, hey, he's messy. I said, Mookie, you too grown to be like that, bro. I told him right there to his face on his channel about that. I said, Mookie, you wrong as fuck for this. I came over there to try to show you love, and then that's like a slap in the face. You see what I'm saying? But you know me, bygones is bygones. I dropped it all. I dropped it. I literally dropped it. Because you know why? I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I always was taught, you gotta let it go. I always been taught to be the only one to let it go a lot of stuff. But you know what? A lot of other people, they can't let it go. They always want to throw stuff in my face all the damn time. That's life. But guess what? Life ain't easy. This world called life, it ain't easy. So y'all little Robocop, aka Jay Refrans from Akron, you ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna stop me. I've been watching 40 years of basketball. 40 years of basketball. My brother played in college. I had cousins that played. I had uncles that played. My dad was Georgia Player of the Year when he was in high school. I've been around basketball players, period. And guess what? I played with my brother and his friends that went to college. We used to be out there playing. I'm out there, and everybody looking at me like, who is this? It's my brother. Oh, your brother could play too. I'm not in college. I didn't want to go to college. The main reason why I didn't want to go to college because I knew college wasn't for me. I know people to this day got good jobs and everything like that and still paying up their college tuition. I don't knock nobody that do it. College ain't for nobody. That's why I went to Flint Hills Job Corps. Went there, graduated with GED and a high school diploma, and I graduated with 2 trades. You know, when I graduated, did you know that all the people that was saying I wasn't going to be anything, wasn't going to do anything, you think all the people think any, or even family, what came to my graduation? My crowd was small. It was my dad, my little sister, and my mom. And that matter of fact, my mom ended up having to go home to check on her family. Left early. I was hurt. Because I was always the one in the family that, you ain't like this, 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 you ain't gonna never be like this and everything. And I proved everybody wrong. And then once that I proved everybody, I proved it to myself. Once I proved it to myself, and then Nobody didn't come to mind and come and even acknowledge me or even thank me or anything like that. That tore me apart. Because my brother and my dad graduated from college and everybody named mama came for their graduation. Everybody named mama came. You see what I'm saying? It's level to this. So this life right here, being overlooked and being overshadowed and everything like that. I've been overshadowed, overlooked my whole entire life. This don't bother me. And it still don't bother me to this day. Because I know later on down the line, that man upstairs, he gonna see what I done. Period. He gonna see how I got it myself. Even when nobody else didn't think I was gonna make it, I wasn't gonna live past 21, all kind of stuff. That's why I'm always big on respect. I used to have cats used to come over here and chop it up with me all the time. Took a whole bunch of niggas with them. They gone. Then on top of that, they want to tell me that, oh, I'm trolling channels and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or whatever like that. Just causing a vision. Can't do anything like that. Yeah, they still believe that? They dumb as hell. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still who I am. I know people don't even want to come over here right now because they scared what the hell did this, well, another man gonna say to him. You ain't gotta support me, that's fine. Because when one doesn't, somebody else always come back. Because y'all can't tell me anything about this life because I lived it. I lived it. The hard way. But nobody didn't give a flying fuck, family or anything like that. I'm all the way out here in a racist ass. Every place is racist to a certain extent. I'm out here in Oregon where they don't get two flying fucks, but all drugs is legal. Shoot, Oregon now is it's California. It's junior California the way they changing everything around here. Prices and gas prices, all kind of shit. All drugs is legal and shit like that out here. Crack, meth, everything like that. I see kids break the law out here. I see white kids, black kids break the law out here. If you in Portland, they ain't gonna give a fuck. They gonna lock your ass up. But other than any other places, they ain't gonna lock you up. I used to have an ex. Her kid used to get in trouble so much. And God gave me the vision. You know how you was doing your dad and your family, and your dad always came and picked you up. Saw it again. You reach your soul in this world. Well, anyway, this kid was stealing from every fucking where. Everywhere. Every fucking where. Everywhere across town, this dude was stealing. And they did not lock this kid up. One time they kept on threatening him. I got tired of it. I just looked at her and was like, hey, I can't do this no more. I just can't do it no more. Like I can't. I can't. Now I got the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. And she know how important she is to me. And I waited a long time. I mean a long time. To find that one. Even when I was younger, I wasn't out here sleeping around a whole bunch of chicks and all this other stuff. I was taught sex was a deadly weapon. Pick up spirits and all this other stuff. Nobody teased me when I was in high school. I was in all kind of clubs and all that stuff. When they had Fellowship of Christian Athletes, they had the abstinence stuff, all kind of stuff. I was going to church. I was very big on that. And I still hold myself to them standards. Been celibate for a while. Not by choice. Because I want to. Because I know better. Because when you sleep around with whole... And this is one thing about the young people, especially y'all young men and y'all ladies need to know this. You out here having orgies, having groupies and all this other stuff. You pick up them spirits. You wonder why having these kind of different kind of thoughts in your mind that you never had before. You know why? Because you out there sleeping around. And then now that when you sleep around and things like that, that nature, guess what's going to happen to you after that? Then when you find somebody that you really want to be with, that you really want to settle down with, and can't even give this person everything that you can. You know why? You was giving yourself wrong to all these different kind of, I call them body counts. Body counts matters. Y'all don't think that body count matters? Yeah, it does. And ladies, I know y'all ladies think like this too. Some of y'all, especially y'all society women, y'all feminism and all that or whatever. Every man don't think the same. That's why God, the Most High, made everybody different. You can grow up in the same household and you still have with siblings, and every one of them have a different personality. You might have some that's the same that bump heads. Me, I was the only one in my family was a spoiled. I didn't want no handouts. I never asked my mom and dad for a dime my whole entire life, even when I got grown. If I did, I was coming back home, which was once. Other than that, I got myself there. Why? Because that's how my dad used to tell me. But let's get on into this. Let me see. No, I ain't doing no games tonight. This is just, just an open chat, open panel. I drop links, but like I said, no one don't want to come through. Shoot, show goes on. No people busy. Got other stuff to do in life. That's fine. I can do this all by myself. It's my channel, and I'm gonna still keep it like that. Just sad, man. Dude, I'm just gonna let y'all little bronze sexuals know I ain't running from nowhere. When somebody teaches you something, y'all don't want to take heed of it. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've been saying this forever too. Let the real truth come out about LeBron James, aka JB from Akron. Y'all still ain't gonna believe it. You know why? Because they don't program your minds over ever since his existence, all the way to this present time. Just keep on programming. And this is dumbass shit. You know what? Y'all always say there's a narrative about him that he's a pass first player. That is the biggest lie ever. If he was a pass first player, how come look at every team that he played on? He took the most shots. Shot attempts of anybody on the team. Like he's a shot first person. Like, come on, man, y'all gotta stop believing all that shit. Then y'all want to go to this move the goalpost and try to compare to Kobe Bryant. Oh, he has the most missed shots. Guess who's coming up closely, creeping in really easy? LeBron James. He ain't too far away from it. Matter of fact, he gonna shatter Kobe's attempt, and then what y'all excuse gonna be? There is games on tonight. I'm waiting on a game with Tennessee. Not Tennessee, with LSU ladies gonna be going against South Carolina ladies. Both teams are undefeated. I'm waiting on that matchup because LSU ladies got some brewing down there. But anyway, there are some games on top 10. Virginia is up by 1 at halftime, 36-35. Baylor, who rose to number 11 against Texas, who's dropped at 10. Then you got Texas Tech. They hosting Iowa State. Okay, we're going to let's go to rankings because Purdue is back at number 1, 21-1. Tennessee, they're at 18-3. Then you got Houston, they're 20-2. Alabama, they dropped from 2-4. They're 18-3. Arizona is 19-3. Virginia is 16-3. Number 7, Kansas State, 18-3. Play against the Jayhawks tomorrow in Lawrence. I'm gonna go live for that one. Texas, they're number 10. Baylor 16-5. Gonzaga is 18-4. Iowa State is 15-5. You got Marquette, they're 17-5. TCU 16-5. Xavier 17-5. Providence is 17-5. They're 17. St. Mary's is 18, 19-4. Florida Atlantic is 21-1. Clemson is 18-4. Indiana is 15-6. San Diego State, they are 17-4. Miami, they are 16-5, and UConn 16-6. They've been struggling. They was like in the top two. They was like in the top 5 early in the season. They don't drop 5 spots, and Auburn dropped 10 spots. They're 16-5. And for the games for tonight, I'm not doing no games tonight anyway, but the Sixers is beating the Magic 48-31, and the next is they up 21-12. Then this is another thing. I don't respect the Lakers. I don't respect LA Clutch, because you think Kobe Bryant was missing games? You think Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Michael Thompson, Kurt Rambis. That's old school Lakers right there. Wesley Matthews, Sr., Paul Gasol, Larry, Lamar Odom, Sasha Vujacic, even Spush, even Kwame Brown. What's that dude? That other Brown dude. No, Chris Mim, Medvedenko. We did these players and Jordan Farmar. And you think them dudes be missing games and shit? This is why I try to tell you, these dudes ain't built like that. For a man to sit there and talk about so much, he has a huge crybaby 2-year-old fit. He had a 2-year-old fit. A 2-year-old fit. Oh, I just don't understand. I go to the lane all the time, and I don't get no calls. Really? Are you gonna really make the free throws anyway when it counts? Because everybody want to tell me, y'all LeBron fans want to tell me he hit the more clutch shots win. I know when somebody is clutch. He ain't clutch. He's just another example of overhyped. I've been trying to say this to y'all forever. I don't give a fuck. This is the most overhyped dude I ever seen in my life. They treat him like Tom Brady. He's the black Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's actually white though. He's just the black Tom Brady. Want to be like Tom Brady. Gets all the credit, everything like that, but when he loses, it's everybody else's fault. Oh, let's get to the football. I thought it was gonna be another Bengals and 49ers thing, but I was wrong. Some people say they cheated for the Mahomes and all this other stuff. And hey, look, it's like this shit like Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Officiating has been bad over the years. Like I ain't never seen it so blatantly bad. So blatantly bad. Since the 2000s all the way to now. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, blatantly. Then it got me thinking, and they gonna let Jalen Hurts beat the golden child of the football, Patrick Mahomes? Because Jalen Hurts is a full black. He's black. I mean, he's really black. Look like me black. Not Patrick Mahomes. And some people want to tell me he's black. He's mixed, but you know there's another different ways of being black. So I ain't knocking that. I'm talking about, we gonna see somebody that actually gonna win the Super Bowl? That look. The last time I see somebody that was black that won the Super Bowl was Doug Williams when they beat the Denver Broncos and John Elway and them. I mean, blew them the hell out. And he was, guess what? MVP. So I don't know. I don't know what the media's on. I don't know the forces may be. If you look at it, if you look from tail to tape, the Eagles should win this game. Both number 1 seeds, by the way. The Eagles should be favored to win this game, but it was just like the Rams game from last year. I already know that the Rams was gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna try to tell y'all last year was gonna win the Super Bowl. This year, I don't know. I just have a gut feeling they already got the storyline anyway. We got Andy Reid going against his old Philadelphia Eagles team. So we're just gonna have to wait and see on that. As Brooklyn is blowing out the Lakers right now. I mean LA clutch right now. So, and it's another thing too. I don't be getting into these rumors. When something happens, that's when I talk about it. When something happens, I'll talk about it. I don't get into the rumors. When everything's set in stone, that's when I talk about things. And it's another thing I understand about cats on YouTube. Y'all want to hate on each other as black men, black on black crime, black man, and hate on another black man. There's plenty of room for everybody. But you know what? I got a mind of my own. This ain't no competition. This ain't no rap race. So what? I ain't up to 1K. They put me in the algorithm more. Oh yeah, I would. But I always said this. If I came out and said that RoboCop is the best player of all time, you don't think I get a lot of attention then? I'm doing it the easy way, my way. Just some food for thought for y'all, man. It's like I don't know how y'all think. I don't know how y'all move. Like I don't get all that. I don't ask nobody for a damn thing. I don't ask somebody to donate. If you want to donate, that's fine. I pay the cost to be the boss over here. And I've been doing it since I've been doing this YouTube for almost 2 years now. And I'm going to still continue to do it. So I used to know people that used to be on my chat room and everything like that and never donated me, and then they go to somebody else. They see me on another homie stream and they donate. Just try to throw it in my face. Hey, that's fine. That don't move me. That just let me know what kind of man you are. It ain't about how you start and when it finished. I guarantee you this. Once I do start getting out popping in YouTube, start getting donations and stuff like that on a consistent basis and all that stuff, I don't want y'all to be coming around then, because I know who all of y'all is, name by name, one by one. I know who fucks with me over here. People pick and choose who you want to. Hey, you do whatever you want to do. I support people who support me. Sometimes I can't support every goddamn body. I ain't got the bread like that to support every goddamn body. But one day, I'm gonna start supporting people that supported me. Even some ain't never sent me nothing. I'm gonna throw something to them. It ain't gonna be much, but it's gonna be the thought that counts. This ain't no competition like I keep telling y'all. Y'all always want to make it a competition thing. How many subscribers? I know people got 75.8 subscribers and don't even have 100 videos. I got over 400. This is 424 to be exact. Oh yeah, other games tonight too. Golden State played OKC tonight. Washington played San Antonio Spurs. The Dallas Mavericks played the Pistons. Who else? Phoenix played Toronto. And Atlanta plays Portland. At the Rose Garden. I don't know about Hulu was acting up. They supposed to been fixing it and everything like that. So that's one of the main reasons why I didn't go live yet. So that's one of the main reasons why I didn't do no college games or anything like that. But let's just get on back into what I'm not gonna hold y'all very long. I know nobody wanna come around. I know they wanna put me in the alley room and everything like that. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. I dropped the link and everything. Hey, ain't nobody gonna tap me. Hey, I'm gonna talk about Kobe Bryant till the day I die. You know why? And it ain't just Kobe Bryant. Everybody, all the great ones. From the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I could talk about any, bring them on, and they will get cooked. Arm and Hammer cooked. Up out of here. Oh, yeah, let me drop the link before I get off just in case people want to come in. So some of the homies I already gave y'all a link already, so I don't know why y'all ain't came through. I know everybody got lives and stuff like that, probably on other platforms, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. So if you want to come in. If not, fuck it. Life goes on. This is how you know these dudes ain't built like that. Anthony Davis, man, he gets, man. You talking about glass? Man, I ain't want to talk about him, man. Hey, man, I'm going to continue to talk about whoever the hell I want to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? Them dudes don't move me. Them dudes don't scare me. Because you're a LeBron fan. Who gives a flying fuck? So this is one thing about LeBron fans. When you hit it with facts, they're going to call you a fucking hater. And then they want to try to tear down Kobe's legacy. What Kobe did in his time, and he didn't even play the first year and a half like that. Imagine if he was able to start off the rip running, playing. We'd be talking, having a whole different conversation. What's good, 3 Stacks, man? I'm waiting to see the homies gonna come in and cook. If not, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I ain't got time to be waiting. This is one of the main reasons why when I do streams and stuff like that, people wanna I'm just gonna stay on a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Because when I do drop links and stuff like that, no one don't come. And then as soon as I end the stream, everybody like, man, where you been, man? Why the stream is over? I ain't got time to be waiting for people, man. Only reason I'm waiting is because one of the homies just messaged me, say, give him a minute. So, anybody want to come in and cook? Come on and cook. I don't care. I'll bring on all challengers. Don't hit me with this 4 finals MVP. You know what? This is another thing, too. They like to move the goalposts. Like, for instance, we know this guy won 4 MVP and everything like that. I get all that. You can't take it away from him. But there's an argument that Kobe should at least have about 4 or 5 of them his own goddamn right. And I got the stats to prove it. But that's neither here or there. There's another thing I like to do too. Like, this is another thing they say. Well, Mike beat Kobe, but he ain't better than Mike. But then they say, oh, LeBron beat Kobe 16-6. He's better than Kobe. Huh? This is one thing I don't understand. How can somebody supposed to be so much better than somebody where one person don't have even you know what? Kobe being Bryant and Vaughn said it best. Said LeBron wanted to be liked and loved by everybody. That's why he acts and he moves like the way that he do. He wanted to be liked. You don't see the media. You don't see. Hey, Max B, in my opinion, there's a case of an argument. Look what the man did from 2001 all the way to 2010, and look at his stats. And on top of that, the man was playing both ends at an elite level until he broke his Achilles. You can look this shit up. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. I got him at 10, and they mad at me because I got him at 10. Kobe's not a top 10 player. And then you got LeBron. Then you got Shannon Sharp on try to fight the whole goddamn Grizzlies, wearing that Bill Cosby sweater and everything like that. Oh, you gotta have more than one MVPs. Yeah, you know why. It's amazing when you change your stance. Because I remember when you sat there and said the best players in basketball was the man upstairs, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant. Nick Wright did the same thing. Then he switched. I remember Nick Wright used to say that KD was better than LeBron. That's how you know where these dudes is a straight sellout. And they like to sit there and just and continue to throw their venom, try to get y'all to sit there. Oh, we already know that, man. We already know that. That's why I understand why this nigga was crying like a 2-year-old. This dude, I'm like, dude, what? You still got 5 minutes left. And just another thing, the way he acted and everything like that, how you think your team gonna bounce back like that? You see your best player doing that shit. I'm just saying. This shit's just an opinion, man. It's just, I mean, and all his fanboys and even the players, so like he's an MVP. How is an MVP? And look at his team record. Y'all used to sit there and talk about Kevin Love. Kevin Love was putting up good numbers in Minnesota, but he was on a trash team. What LeBron's doing right now? His team's underperforming, underachieving, sitting out games. Yeah, but they ain't going to sit there, and the media ain't going to sit there and do that. You know why? They getting a clutch client check, too. I don't give a care what nobody say. Because as long as I've been watching basketball, for 40 years, when all the players didn't get it done, the great ones didn't get it done, they didn't sit there and blame their teammates. They didn't blame the bench person. They didn't blame the head coach. They blamed the head of the snake. This man has so much power in this league for years. For years. As a matter of fact, Nerlens Noel, he the one that said it best. They used to be with Clutch. He settled, but he the one that sat there and gave the format. How Clutch clients are block so many avenues and everything like that, so they won't be in a RoboCop's way. Like I keep telling y'all, the truth gonna come out one day. And then when the truth do come out, what most people been thinking for years and years and years and years, but when it comes out, everything he did is gonna be diminished. Cause you know why? Cause there's only one man that sits high and he sits low. And that's that man upstairs. There's another thing I understand about Joe LeBron fans. Y'all want to sit there and call this man, oh, you respect the king. Do you only call yourself a king? Do your woman call you a king? I'm asking a real personal question. Do your wife or woman call you a king? You think I want to call another grown man a king? I know who sits high and sits low. That's my king. I don't care. Look, hey, I've been on these YouTube streets long enough. I know how these people get down over here, man. I know how they get down. I see them tag Too Raw. I saw my homie Too Raw for TV, Too Raw for sports. I see them tag Ticket. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Then he got attacked by former players, but you think they sit there and mention it in the media and all that? Hell no. He's so protected. He's the best of it. Oh, he's just a great teammate. How's he a great teammate when he sit there and throw his teammates on the bus? Well, I scored this point and this and this and this. I did my part. That's a good teammate. And this notion that this dude's like, okay, so y'all about to go get me. So y'all gonna let me get in my bag. Like I say, this dude is too easy. This shit is too easy. This shit is too easy. Let's go to basketball reference, shall we? Let's go. And I'm going to do, so they say this dude is a pass first person. Okay. I'm about to kill that narrative right now. Okay. They said this dude is a pass first person. Okay. His first year, rookie year, and he won Rookie of the Year. He averaged 20.9 points. He shot 75% for the free throw line. His free throw attempts was 5.8. His 2 points attempts was 16.1. 16.1. That was his attempts. Sound like somebody that's a pass first person. And this is another thing too. When you look at a point guard that's really a point guard, they try to make him out to be a point guard. A pass first person was Magic. A pass first point guard was Isaiah was more of a scorer. Isaiah Lord Thomas, he was more of a scoring guard. A John Stockton, a Rajon Rondo. Players like that pass first. Let's go to his second year. He averaged 27.2. In twos, he averaged 18.3 shots. 18.3. That's somebody that, even that right there. Matter of fact, we can go to this year. This was that. Oh, it's 2 point. His 2 point for 2005 and 6, 18.3. His 2 point attempts 16.8, 17.1, 15.2, 15, 15.3, 16.5, 14.5, 13.6, 13.6, 14, 13.5, 14.3, 14, 13, 12, 13. That's when he starts shooting more threes. And I'll get into the threes in just a second. 13.8, 15. So the dude for average tours is 15.1. And then y'all want to tell me he's better than Kobe. How? When he scored majority of his points, the majority of LeBron James' points is in the paint. Kobe was a world-class killer. And this is another thing too. Your peers would tell you how a player is. Look at all these stories that people still hearing about Kobe and nobody never heard of before. You think they gonna ESPN? They never liked the Kobe. I remember ESPN used to give Kobe his praises until you caught that rape case. And once you caught that rape case, that was it. That was it. And that's when the tearing down his legacy began to happen. Period. He can't win without Kobe. Oh, Kobe can't win without Shaq. Shaq won that one championship, and everybody was all, because the media always did love Shaq. They always all Shaq. See, this is one thing y'all RoboCop fans really realize is this. Back then, when you have two players, media always gonna gravitate to one. Somebody always gonna take the blame for everything. So they used to put Kobe name in everything. I remember Max and Marcus Wiley used to sit on ESPN radio and used to shit on Kobe Bryant. Oh, they can't win without Kobe as being the head dog. It's Shaq's team. They the one that started this beef. That's when the beef first. Now this NBA beef started. The media started. That's when they started that shit with Shaq and Kobe. That's why now it got 10 times, 100 times worse now. But the thing is, they don't give smoke when it's time for smoke. Why you think they don't like Giannis? You don't see none of these other superstars, real superstars, that throw their teammates on the bus. I don't hear Giannis talk about his teammates. Throwing his teammates under the bus. And then the media, they does a lot of tampering. They tamper their ass off. I think you need to go to LA. Why this man needs so much help? If this, like I said, if this dude is supposed to make everybody better, how come he can't take the team that's already constructed to the playoffs? We gave the same smoke with Steph Curry. We get the same smoke with all of that. That's how it is. It comes with the territory. But they make it seem like this nigga is so untouchable. Oh, one of my favorite moments when he lost to Golden State and he came there with a cast on his hand. Oh, see, what happened was, nigga, no, you didn't. You threw the ball off the rim, off the backboard to yourself, and you dunked it. That man don't want. They always try to make all these excuses for this man. Now they want to say, now they want to move the goalposts and say, now it ain't based on your championships now. Now they want to say every statistical category. The shit didn't start until LeBron media fans started that shit. Assist point. That's only criteria. This is another thing too. When they say assists, blocks, and all this, then every statistical category, don't y'all ever notice it only applies to him? But when Anthony Davis let everything in the NBA when the 2020, he let every statistical category except assists. You think he won the MVP? No. They gave it to LeBron. That's what I've been trying to tell you. All these things that they be saying about this guy is equate for this man. And nobody can sit there and tell me otherwise. Well, you have a teammate that did the same thing that this man did, and he still didn't win an MVP. I think Anthony Davis should have won the Finals MVP. I thought Kyrie should have won the Finals MVP. But the media didn't like Kyrie Irving. Then y'all want to say, oh, Kobe never won with Shaq. Look who Shaq was fucking guarding. Y'all always say Kobe was selfish. If Kobe was really selfish, you think they would have won 3 straight? This is another thing I don't understand. How can somebody that deep every day in the fucking gym, every fucking day in the gym, even when he lost, out there, even when he got injured, he was still out there working everything on his game. He was dedicated. Then y'all want to tell me he's the best Laker of all time? How? I seen Kobe Bryant play 20 years for LA. 20. In a year and a half, he didn't even play. You know why? Then y'all LeBron fans will say, oh, he wasn't ready to play. Yeah, he was. Kobe was, y'all say he wasn't the best player in his high school class. Yeah, he was. Did y'all not hear the story? When they thought Tim Thomas was the best player? And Kobe Bryant was like, just look at Richard Hamilton. All these other players that played with this dude. It's right here on YouTube. But I get it. If it ain't none of y'all LeBron spokesmen that said it, then y'all ain't gonna hold it any weight, right? This dude in nowhere to shape, form, planet, Jupiter, Mars, all this other stuff, all these around volatile planets, Jupiter, Pluto. I remember they used to say this about Kobe growing up, man. He's better. Kobe is the best player in all planets. I mean, they used to say that shit all the damn time. Kobe was a different breed. Kobe was a dog. Kobe was a killer. Kobe didn't get 2 flying fucks. You think Anthony Davis would have been playing like the way he is right now if Kobe was on his team? No, he wasn't. Either you got right or you got the fuck out of Dodge. Look how he just look at Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom was a great player, but he didn't become the Lamar Odom that everybody thought he was until he came to LA, played with Kobe. Just like Paul Gasol, he was considered a decent player, all-star player, getting out the first round. I don't knock people for bouncing out the first round and shit. This shit all started with LeBron camps and shit. LeBron media is what I call them. Even the media, they so fanboys and everything like that, they'll blame everybody else. And then you still got people coming in and telling me that the reason why they lost the game to Boston was because of Russell Westbrook. Because you know why? Because LeBron always had a scapegoat. Even that first coach he had, he took it to the NBA Finals and got fired. Then y'all want to tell me, oh, he won with 3 different coaches. You know what? LeBron always want to control the narrative. He always controls the narrative. In the media, they follow suit. But I'm telling y'all, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Whatever the man soweth, that shall he also reap. You know what that means? For y'all people that don't know what I'm talking about, you sow good seeds, you're going to get good seeds back. If you get bad seeds, you're I'm telling you, all that badness and all that dirt, I'm telling you, I ain't never seen no black man on this earth that ever walked his face in the earth, no matter if it's music, sports, or anything like that. Movies, actors, politicians. When they tired of you, they gonna expose you. And you know what? I don't want to hear it when it happens. Because I've been trying to tell y'all, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's just like him breaking his Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record. It's like with this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar commercial. It's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Did y'all know who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar passed to become the all-time leading scorer? Wilt Chamberlain. He passed to Wilt. You know what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did when he broke the record, y'all? Did you know what happened when he did it? You think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar continued to play? Nope. They called a timeout. Gave him his standing ovation. He sat there and went on and sat on the bench and then played the rest of the motherfucking game. Period. You already know Jay Reed from Akron is not going to do that. He want to pad his stats. He always want to say, "Oh, I didn't cheat the game." Dude, you've been cheating. And this is another thing I understand about y'all LeBron fans too. Y'all want to act like this man never had a super team. Then y'all want to say, "Oh, he lost to a great best team." Duh, most teams that get to the finals, they is a great team as well. Y'all want to acknowledge losing. You know the reason why that narrative came out too, when he led all statistical categories, because you know why? That's his fanboys. I don't care what nobody say. Them boys in the media, they getting checks from that nigga. I don't care what nobody say. I never seen so much protection. You notice they ain't sitting there. You notice anybody in his agency got all full protection. I'm like my dad right now. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. If it had not been for Jesus, where would I be? I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. He saved me. He saved me. Cause I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. If it had not been for Jesus, where would I be? I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. Yeah, I know what's real and what's fake. Period. It's fake media stuff. Ever since Stuart Scott died, the media has went straight downhill. Period. These dudes is not built like that. They are fans for real. These are straight fans for real. I mean, the media be tampering all kind of stuff. And then when you don't want to go where they want you to go, they tear you down even more. Oh, this is my greatest example. This is what I try to tell LeBron fans, though. This is how they move the goalposts. Remember LeBron won back-to-back MVPs? Did he not? I don't say he was top 5 at that time in 2000. Yeah, to me, I didn't have Dwayne Wade over Kobe. Why? Because Kobe was already solidified. Okay. Then y'all want to say, "Oh, where was Kobe at? We was waiting on him in 2011." But what happened to 2007 and 8, 2009, 2000? No, what was it? They lost to 08 Celtics. What happened the next year when he lost to Orlando, and what happened the next year with Boston? What happened into that time? I know y'all was living. They was throwing up the puppets and everything like that. Kobe was waiting for him. I'm telling y'all. If he would have saw Kobe, this discussion would be over. This is not basketball. This is AAU basketball. It's teaming up and everything like that. Poking your chest up. I want my damn respect. What respect? I ain't never cheated a game. Dude, you cheating fans right now. Why your ass ain't out there on the court? You talking about this game is a poor Anthony Davis? You just got back. Oh, I see why AD. I think you just sat out for LeBron could just go ahead and just pat his way on to where he needs to be. That's what I believe. Lord, you promise if I keep my eyes on you, you keep me in perfect peace. Yes, you will. You keep me in perfect peace. With a sincere heart. Come on, don't have me go there right now, man. I came for deliverance, 'cause deliverance I receive. You said you could meet me, and that's what I believe. That's what I believe. And look, you already know who they're gonna blame tonight when they lose. Russell Westbrook. You already know it's coming. This is what happens when you sell your soul. This is what happens when you sell your soul. This is what happens when you sell your soul to Jay Reed from Akron. You be sitting there like John P. Key. It's me, oh Lord. Said I'm standing in the need. I am standing in the need of prayer. Oh, yes, I am. Mm-hmm. It is me, oh Lord. Said I'm standing in the need. I am standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, not my father, oh sister, oh brother. But it's me. It's all about him. It ain't about nobody else. Everybody else get the glory. Everybody else get the glory. Everybody else get the praise. I just ain't never seen this in my life. I've been watching basketball for 4 years. This man gets credit for everything. Oh, he's a great GM. He's just a perfect teammate. He's just a perfect husband. I don't get into that personal stuff. I'm talking about what he does on the court. I don't care about his family. Well, his family, that I don't speak on stuff about his family. Never have. The only thing I will say is that I don't believe that his son Bronny deserved to be McDonald's All-American. I've been watching these high school boys get down. There's a lot of high school boys are getting robbed right now. They didn't get their name on the list. Y'all need to wake up. Cause this world that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Yeah, the world can't give it. The world can't take it. They can't take it. You can't take nothing away from me that ain't already been took. That man that I know, he sits high, he sits low. They want to sit there and give this man all this money, talking about, and then Draymond Green. I didn't understand you, sir. I just never forget Game 5. LeBron James, you wiped his Game 5 nut hairs on you, got you suspended, and then this man sitting there advocating this shit for him to be just ratting on everybody. Y'all want to talk about Kobe sitting there ratting. That nigga ratted too. Every man makes a mistake, but one thing about Kobe, he right his wrongs. He did. Y'all want to talk about everything else? He wrote his wrongs. He told Shaq to his face. This man campaigned, Dre. And then another thing that helped benefit him to win that championship, Andrew Bogut got hurt. That's why the lane was so wide open. Just like when they beat Detroit Pistons, when he scored all them consecutive points. Ben Wallace wasn't there no more. Ben Wallace was in Chicago. Oh, for that ad this morning, try to diss Ben Wallace. Y'all some dummies. Because Draymond Green cannot do what the fuck he can do. This man, not one, not two, not three. He is 4-time all-defensive player. Guess who ties him, y'all? Dikembe Mutombo. You want to tell me Draymond Green could do the shit that he did? Oh, fuck no. Now, let's get back to Draymond. Because Draymond let this man light this Akron nuts on his head, and then in the summer, he ended up signing with the Knicks, signing with Clutch Sports. I just don't get it. Because I'm on my laptop right now, and I'm looking up a story, and I see some that all his advocate, Christian Tomlinson, and all these other people saying he deserves to be MVP. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all want to give this man everything but one specific word. You know what one thing that's missing? Accountability. This man has never been accountable for nothing that he done in his career. Nothing. All the failures. And then y'all want to talk about Kobe failures. Kobe failures is not as long. This Kobe failures is nowhere near the failures that LeBron had. You think Kobe Bryant would throw a fucking fit? You think Kobe Bryant would throw a fit like this man did? I'm talking about Lakers that played purple and gold. You think Magic, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, James Worthy, Kareem, Michael Thompson, Kurt Rambis, Wesley Matthews Sr., Adrian Branch. Come on, man. And y'all notice something too? Why they always talk about when they want to miss phantom calls when it comes to the LA Clutch? Don't y'all see? But you like Warren G. You don't see what I see every day as Warren G. You don't hear what y'all don't want to hear nothing. Then when people tell you what's up, you was a fucking hater. You a bunch of bitches and all kinds of shit. They ain't calling no money. Don't move me. Cause anybody can act tough on the internet. But when you got to do that, really check your temperature. Oh yeah, I'm going to see Warren G in 18 days. Yeah, he's coming to Worldsburg. I'm going to see Warren G. Now this DJ be Warren G. Yeah, I'm going to see Warren G. It's kind of easy when you listen to the GM sound. Pioneers, sound. Now this DJ be Warren. Yeah, I'm going to see Warren G. Be one of the coolest things I've done since I've been out here. This is the thing. It was just when he did that reminded me what he did at Golden State. But he didn't have nobody to blame this time. And then this is one thing I can't stand. They're like, oh, he played his heart out. Duh, he's supposed to. When you take majority of the fucking shots, you're supposed to. When you take like 18 or 20 more shots more than the next person, duh. Then all of a sudden, oh, he's out for ankle soreness. I can count numerous times. Let's go back to 2012 when they played against Kevin Durant in Westbrook. And then when they played in OKC, he fouled KD twice. Clearly fouled the man twice. You think they sat there and born this man? LeBron benefit from a lot of shit. It's just like how they did Rondo. When D-Wade broke, yeah, come on, man. Like let's cut this shit out, man. This man has benefit for everything. I don't feel sorry for him. You think they cheated in the past? Duh. Man, this nigga act like a spoiled brat. You know who to blame for that? Adam Silver. This is another thing these people fail to realize. When it's your time, basically what I'm saying is, when you sign your name on the dotted line to the devil, and I don't care what nobody say, that nigga sold his soul, throwing up the games, throwing up the, hey, you know what, Nick T, don't do that, Nick T, because I will, you know what, Nick T, you better be glad I know who you are. I don't understand why you dissed this man, Westbrook. That Westbrook was the reason why y'all lost that game Sunday. That man didn't play the whole fourth quarter. And David Stern. And David Stern's another guy that helped this man pay the way. Why you think Chris Paul never went to the Lakers? You know why? Because they knew if Kobe Bryant had Chris Paul would already been a champion already. And another thing, he would have passed Jordan. But another thing, he would probably tied Jordan, probably eclipsed Jordan, but Jordan's undefeated. They wasn't going to let that happen. Period. All these players sell their soul, slime. All these niggas do. How you think these niggas make so much motherfucking money? See, this is one thing I'm trying to tell y'all. See, when I tell y'all the truth, y'all want to sit there and try to mock me in my own fucking chat room. That shit gonna stop. Stop mocking me. Because OG like me is telling y'all the fucking truth for years on YouTube. And y'all niggas don't never want to give me my flowers or anything like that while I'm living. You give it to somebody else. All these niggas selling their souls, man. It ain't no fucking secret. I've been trying to tell y'all forever. Signs and symbols rule this whole motherfucking world. But one thing I never seen Michael Jordan do, I never seen him doing the 6'6" and doing Illuminati signs and all this other shit. I ain't never seen Mike do that. Now, did he sell his soul? I don't know. Maybe could be. I don't know. But I ain't never seen him do that. I'm talking about when they do with the little hand gestures and all this other stuff. No, but that's what it seemed like to me, bro. I know you're not mocking me, but I'm just saying. I know who you are. I'm just saying. I don't like when people do that when I say something like, then it be like, yeah, all these players do too. Look, I'm telling you, all the big time motherfuckers, they make that motherfucking money, make them big ass fucking contracts and shit. I'm telling y'all, I've been trying to tell y'all forever. These niggas selling their soul for that bread. That's why Kyle Kuzma walking around looking. Then you got Jordan Clarkson wearing a dress and shit. Then you got RoboCop. That nigga wore a dress. And then y'all LeBron fans gonna say this. Oh, he didn't wear no dress. Oh, Flo Braun. And then he had a beret in his hair. Oh no, he was doing that for his daughter. Nigga, was you there? Man, all these dudes, I'm just saying, like, all these dudes is like that. I just don't understand. You know what? Everything's going to be referenced to the devil, because y'all know why everything's always referenced to the devil on this earth. Where do you think the devil got kicked out of from? He got kicked out of heaven. Where the fuck y'all think he went? That's why you got Chris Paul in the State Farm commercial doing that fast ass walking shit, twitching and shit. Name a grown man you know doing that shit. Look at all these dances now. Got dudes out here doing the gritty, having their ass out there, shaking out there and shit. Man, cut this shit out. You got a reading rainbow and a beret in your hair and shit. You got one reading rainbow beret in your hair. Come on, man. Let's cut this shit out. I'm just telling y'all what it is. This stuff been going on for years. Look at all these rappers that came out and tell y'all they're selling their soul. Oh, here y'all mocking them. Matter of fact, Snoop Dogg came out with a song, Murder was a case that it gave me. I remember the song when it came out. You know what my friend sat there and told me? I was like, you know he sold his soul? Man, he ain't selling his soul, man. That's just a video. Dumbing in a box of rocks. Now they want to come after me, and after all these years, like, T. Price, you was right. Now, don't try to tell me I was right. I was trying to tell y'all then. But y'all thought I was the biggest hater. See, all this criticism that I be getting from everybody, all these criticisms I get from every motherfucking body, this shit been going on since I was young. I was trying to put niggas up on game. Period. You know what I did when I was younger? I sat there and listened to old people. I sat there and listened to the older generation that was before me. Even if I didn't want to listen, they told me something that was right. You know what I did? I used that and kept on getting it. Even now, I'm out here. People come to my job, older, in their 80s, 90s. You know what I do? I listen to them. You know what they tell me? My grandkids and all that, they don't even want to listen to me. They be so disrespectful. You know what I sat there and told them? Every generation is worse. All these symbols, man, that was designed for a reason. Everything. Clutch Sports is like Rock Nation of football. Clutch Sports is like Rock Nation of basketball. It is. And it's not, thank you, Gigi. You talking to somebody who knows this as well. And it's not even hidden. But when I tell y'all, niggas won't say I'm hating this shit. How the fucking hating? They show you, they tell you what these people tell on themselves all the time. Look at the agenda now. That's why some of these dudes now, I know a woman run y'all. I know some of these young dudes out here, even older men, these women run y'all. They tell y'all what the fuck to do. You might as well bend down and let them stick it. But that's where the fuck how y'all act on these YouTube streets. Y'all act like y'all a man of your own castle. Got these feminist women telling you how to be a man and shit. We ain't watching our soul. This is another thing they teach. Let me just correct you on that. We not selling our souls by watching it. Hey, that's TV was designed. But one thing about me is this. If you a spiritual mind, I'm talking about spiritual. I'm talking about saved, sanctified, speaking tongues, stuff like that, right? If you had that out of body, most high experience, then you know what I'm talking about. If you ain't never had that most high, speaking tongues, all this other stuff, see dreams, all this other stuff, and look, it gets deep. But in my mind, I know what's fake and what's real. This TV stuff ain't real. This TV stuff is just like, why you think everybody? You know what? Let me take it a step further. Let's get on basketball for a minute. I seen an article where an eighth grader sat there and said that she wanted to have two baby daddies and collect child support. So that let me know what kind of woman or what kind of whoever is raising them. And this is another thing too. As parents that was raised in that old school cloth, that your mama, your daddy, sisters, brothers, uncles, or whoever raised you the right way, and know what their mistake will be. When I raise my children, I'm not going to raise my children like my mom and daddy raised me. That's where you mess up that. It's getting sad out here, man. I never seen so many men in my life sitting there still sagging their pants, and then they're not sagging their pants. You wearing pink drawers and shit. Don't you know that you sagging your pants, you make yourself available to be screwed, be messed with? That sagging shit, that's another thing I don't understand. I don't understand it. These dudes would sag their pants and then be all in the girl face. You know what a woman would be saying? I love him. I like him. He's so funny. And then he'd be whooping your ass and shit. Like worse than Ike and Tina. Fuck out my face. Y'all gotta understand them skinny jeans. Yeah, Big T. Yeah, skinny jeans, all that shit for design. Let me tell y'all a story. I bought a pair of Sean John jeans a while back. I think at that time, I was in Louisiana at the time. This is when I got out of prison and shit. I got paid and paid my rent, shit like that. I needed some jeans and shit. You know, I always started from the bottom. So I went to the store, got these jeans and shit, right? And it was Sean John jeans. I think I got about 4 or 5 pair, whatever. Of different pairs of jeans. But these one particular jeans I was intrigued with. But the way these jeans was, you can adjust them. You can adjust them to be baggy or super tight, which is called skinny jeans now. But I kept on hearing a ticking noise. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? Because I hear very well. I'm like, man, what kind of ticking noise is that? End up opening up the jeans up. There was a tracking device in that shit. What's up, 313 Hitman? What's good, man? A long time no see, Hitman. Man, we just sitting here chopping it up. I'm waiting on the homies to come through. I guess my platform ain't big enough, so I know everybody's probably supporting everybody else. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, yeah, everything I wear now is slim fit. But this was back then. I mean, this was way back then before slim fit came out. This was like 2004. Yeah, 2004. Around 2004. Shoot, that was like, that's 19 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? This was back then, and I knew then. I'm like, you know what? I never did it ever since then. Bought any clothing gear. I never bought anything, but y'all understand. All these clothes is demonic. Everything that we put on our bodies is demonic. Everything that we put it on. I'm serious. Y'all can it's just what it is. Hey, 313. You heard what I said to that young dude, but then he want to sit there and want to threaten me and all this other stuff here. Shoot, man, that's what these dudes, man, they gotta stay away from me, man. If this dude really knew who I was, he wouldn't even know me, like, for real. Nah. These dudes ready to shoot you first and actually talk to you as a man. Even if you do talk to these new generation cats like a man, they still come back and shoot you. I had a couple of partners lost their lives like that in Tacoma. Young dude was messing around with one of my homies. He said, let's square up. I mean, beat him down. And then it came back later on that night, shot my boy in the back of the head while he was playing back in the back with his daughter. Same thing happened to my other homeboy. Same thing. They eventually got the dudes that did it. He died the same way as my boy did. Playing with his daughter in the backyard. Came back to smoke him. Back in the head. Pop. Gone. That's why I refuse to fight these dudes nowadays. Because dudes nowadays, they don't want to get their ass kicked. Because that's what made you a man. You know why? Because when you fought somebody else, you fought another man. You know what that is? That's called respect. Because they know that you ain't no punk and you ain't no whole ass nigga on the streets. But nowadays, niggas don't want to get their ass whooped no more. Yeah, you know how we was 313, man. We grew up, man, square up. Like, square up. Like, for real, like, square up. Niggas don't want to square up no more. They want to sit there and flag their guns out to everybody, posting it, and they just flagging their gun out, just flagging their gun out, and don't know. And then you want to get mad and shit when the police come in. Dun, 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 lock you up, won't let me out. Where's that energy at when you were flashing your guns and shit? Flashing your gun and all goddamn body. These people are slow, man. Y'all gotta stay away from me. That's why I'm staying on my channel. I support Ticket from afar. I'm not even going on his platform no more. Cause that's the second time a young nigga done that shit to me. It ain't gonna be a third. Exactly. They snitching on themselves, bro. That's what they do, man. It's unnecessary. I just don't like it. And then he tried to mock me with sir. Now, I was about to call him madam because I'm addressing you as a man. But then when I dress you like a man, you want to like, nah. That let me know you soft. I don't care about people. I know people got a lot of money, got everything, got the cars, got the clothes, got everything. But you know one thing they don't have? Is happiness. That's one thing they don't have, is happiness. You know what's a shame with the LA Clutch? LeBron and AD is out, and you know what? Russell Westbrook still can't start. See, that's the politics I don't understand. That's why I can't watch this thing. I can't watch this game no more. I just can't watch it no more. I don't see that desire to watch LA Clutch now. They might as well take that Lakers uniform and put it to LA Clutch. Politics, man. Politics happens in a lot of things, in sports, music, everything. Y'all gonna see. Just for instance, y'all, who y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl? You think they're gonna let an all-black man that's a pure brother gonna win the Super Bowl? Or they gonna give it to Patrick Mahomes, who they've been hyping up? Think about it. And this is the thing. I've seen this myself. I seen it myself. There was what game that was. I'm trying to think what game that was that I went to go see. Oh, when they played against the Blazers and stuff. Oh, when they played the Blazers and where they at. And this man didn't even want to have security. This guy wanted to get an autograph from him and everything like that. Man, he looked at that dude, just walked away and told and his security handled it. Yo. Oh, there, you took it way back with your picture, man. A lot of people don't know. Hey, GG, a lot of people don't even know who this picture is. They don't know what Hitman icon is right there, man. That's Bebe Kids right there, man. He got the Bebe Kids. Yeah, it's the Kelsey brothers, yeah. And they got Andy Reid going against his former team and all this other stuff, whatever. And man, we all right. Hey, and the last person I know that won a Super Bowl that was black like me was Doug Williams. Then everybody want to tell me, oh, Patrick Mahomes, yeah, he's black, but his mama's white. So his daddy is black. So of course that's another version of being black. But I'm not knocking nobody. I got friends stay all through Kansas and shit. So people that understand what the fuck I'm saying, you get it. What's up, Hit?
Hey, what's up, T Price? What's up, homie? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Hey, I like that picture, man. You took it way back right there, boy.
Hey, this for those that already know. I mean, you know, another hood classic, you know, Bebe Kids, man. I had to take it back.
Man, mama so, man, what he say? That's why I married my ring on the wrong finger. I married the wrong woman. He look like the back of a toaster. Your mom, yeah, your whole family. Your mama so old, she was their first day of slavery. Your mama so old, she thought a quarterback. Wait a minute, what she said? What was that? I gotta remember the part. Your mama so old. He said, "Mama, your mama so fat." She's on both sides. Your mama so old, she thought a quarterback was a refund. He said, "Ain't that about a bitch?" Your mama so old. Bitch thought what chili was out. He said the bitch so old, chili was outside. The bitch went and got a bowl. Man, all them letters. Hey, I was gonna say to everybody, watch that movie, You People, man. That's a classic. That is a classic. It's on Netflix with Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is so fucking funny in that movie. It got Eddie Murphy. It got old girl from Sparks and Sparks, Kim Whitfield.
Yeah, there's Robin Gibb.
No, I'm talking about Kim Whitfield.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, her too. Yeah.
Yeah, she's still big fine, man. And they got Layla Anthony, she's in there.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is funny as fuck in there too. He in there, and then they got Deion Cole. It's a well star-studded cast, man. That shit's funny. So they even got David Duchovny from the X-Files in that bitch singing "Ordinary People" and shit. That nigga had to be dead with that shit.
Oh yeah, for X-Files. Yeah, I know that. I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's that old school shit, man. He and his favorite artist is Exhibit.
Damn.
And Nia Long, she's still pretty in there. Nia Long's in there too, because she's Eddie. She basically is a Muslim family, and the Jewish family coming together. That shit's funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, you just gotta watch it. Y'all ain't seen it on Netflix. It's 2 hours long, but that shit's funny as fuck. That shit is funny as fuck. Hey, let me get your thoughts about the game and shit, man. How you felt about the football games and the games from this weekend?
I'm gonna be honest, T Price. I felt like, you know, the Niners got exposed. You know, with their lack of creativity, I thought it got exposed in that game, and then Philly's defense, you know, just took advantage of it. Because putting a rookie in there, I didn't gonna have much of a chance anyway.
But one thing about Brock Purdy, he did stay 4 years in college. So when you stay 4 years in college, and especially the conference that he played in was a Big 12, was basically a passing, throwing thing. He can throw the ball down the field. But my thing is with Shanahan, see, you got coaches like him that still have jobs and shit. You don't make no adjustments, and the defense got tired out. when they start doing dumbass mistakes. I know some people say they rigged the game for Kansas City to get there. I see the bad calls or whatever, dude. That shit could go both ways across the field. But when it's one thing I know about people, when your favorite team don't get the calls, it's rigged. But the games is rigged to a certain extent. People don't gotta understand it. It's been like that for a long time. Now, let me get to the NBA. How you felt about LeBron James throwing that 2-year-old fit like he couldn't go outside and shit?
I'm just gonna say the same thing y'all was saying. You and Freddie and Greenleaf and them was saying the other night. Yes, the foul was fucked up and it should have been called. But the nigga had overtime to reverse all of that and correct that. And it didn't happen.
And this is the thing. And then I never forget when I got off the stream, I started getting emails and shit. Dudes been commenting on my videos and shit and then deleting them and shit. Talking about it's Westbrook fault. Dudes, I'm tired of everybody blaming Westbrook for the problem. The problem is y'all favorite player. Y'all never hold this man to no accountability, but you want to hold all the great ones to their accountability. I don't get that shit. I never seen this shit in my whole entire 40 year of watching basketball shit. I don't understand. Like, what makes this dude so perfect? Like what he do? Like I don't know. And then even the media be doing their little tampering. I wonder, you know what I want to ask you? Hey, Malika Andrews, you look like, hey, Andrews, whatever your fuck your name is, you like a fake ass brat doll and shit with all the makeup and war paint and shit like that. I got a question. How the fuck did you feel interviewing Kyrie Irving after that game? You have to swallow your pride for that shit, huh? Buckethead ass. Go ahead, man. I just want to get that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, I mean, all that shit is really, clutch representation anyway. Me personally, that's just how I feel about all that. But
you can't tell his fans that. You can't tell his fans that. No, he not. Like, dude, the writing's on the wall. Kendrick Perkins looking like Sugar Bear little brother. Can't get enough of this Goldie Chris. This nigga changed his tune every fucking time. Come on, man.
I mean, come on. It's fucking obvious that there's clutch representation all over that. That's why they're going with him so hard. I mean, they gotta be paid under the fucking table for that.
Hey, that's my homie Dante. Hey, Dante, you in there dropping liquor again. I'm trying to get my homies in here, man, because I'm trying to get a break up in here and try to get the homies up in here, man. I know Trey say he's cooking for his family, stuff like that, and just waiting on a couple cats say they doing something. I'm trying to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? While I get more people in so I can take a break right quick, man. Because I've been sitting right here faithfully. Y'all know I don't smoke weed no more. So I've been sitting in my chair for an hour and 43 minutes, man. I need to get up and stretch out and shit like that. I'm gonna wait till more people come in. But yeah, that's like. And this is the thing I don't understand. We already know why LA Clutch is on TV because only Pacified because of the record. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, yes, like I remember when it was the Late Show, when it was Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Shaquille O'Neal, Eldon Campbell,
the late night Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they wasn't even on TV like that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't even on TV like that.
Nor was they hawking up, all the NBC, all that time on NBC. They weren't even hawking that time up on NBC that much.
Nope. Niggas don't know about these new era don't know nothing about when sports used to be on NBC, used to be on TNT, used to be on TBS. Remember, TBS used to show Atlanta Hawks games first, and then they always show another team afterwards, and then Chicago with WGN, that's nothing but Mike and the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like
the era. I mean, if you wanted to see him on anything other than NBC, WGN was the place to see him.
Yeah, because WGN that was the only place you could see him. Because WGN they only show Chicago Bulls. They ain't show nobody else but the Bulls.
I mean, that's pretty much. Wait till Sunday to see a Bulls game. To see Jordan. Other than that, you gotta go to WGN. A lot of motherfuckers don't know about WGN.
Them niggas wasn't even born about these dudes wasn't even born yet, man. These dudes These dudes still got Similac on their breath, man.
And I was shocked that for him to call you an old nigga like that, something disrespectful. I mean, nigga, you wish you could grow.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what I told him. I'm like, dude, you wish you could be like I said, like you can just wish that you could see. You know, I don't take that. Look, that's why I changed my name to Old Head for a reason. Now, this is the thing, Hitman. Wait till he get older. If he do live to see to be that age, imagine what the new generation gonna call him. Cause you know every generation get worse. So we was taught.
Yeah.
We was taught on respecting your elders. Even I remember my mom and dad used to tell, I don't care if you don't like them. You better respect them. They ask you to do something. If it ain't doing nothing wrong, you listen. That's why I got so much respect.
Yeah, the way I was brought up, you know what I'm saying? You cross that line, you catch that, you know what I'm saying? You catch that whooping or you catch the fade or something, you know?
Man, back in the day, everybody named mom used to whoop your ass and shit. And then some family members and some people on the street, depending on who you are as a child and how they knew you as a child, they didn't even tell your parents they whooped your ass and shit. They made you was good and well. Like, now you go home and be straight. If you act up again, then I'm really gonna, because you know you have some people on the street that has sympathy for some kids, because you know some kids get favored and everything like that, and all that. That's how I was when I was growing up. It ain't like that no more. It is not.
No, it ain't like that. It's way different now. It's like they way more lenient, they way more disrespectful. I'm like, they just out of line, man. Because I was like shocked. I'm like, why would you sit there and align with a nigga that obviously know more than you?
They think they know everything. But it's like I keep saying, but when the truth comes out about this dude, and it's gonna come out, because people are tired of his mess and all this shit. And let me get back to Stephen A for a second. Stephen A, you got that hairline, bump, since you came in, since you first came in the league. So since you start doing your shit, you had that same ass fucking hairline. But let me get to you, Stephen A. How you gonna sit there and say the man was always in great shape? I can remember a year in Miami where he was looking sluggish. He wasn't getting back on defense. Took a 2-week alias vacation and come back looking like Incredible Hulk. I'm just saying, y'all don't keep the same energy, man. Cause then I know y'all niggas. Oh, Hitman, let me tell you something funny. When I did my Kobe tribute, right? Guess what happened? We was talking. Who were we was talking about at that particular time? I think it was Stephen A. As soon as we started talking about Stephen A. Smith, they hit everybody in the whole chat room that was on the panel. We all got kicked out the panel.
What?
Yes, go look at it. Hey, it's a long video, man. Hey, shout out to the people that showed me love, man. Hey, on that one, man. And even shout out to my boy BJ, man. Hey, I don't know what your line is on the thing, man. Pull Up Podcast, that's what it's. Pull Up Podcast. Salute, man. Hey, I appreciate that too, man. Just like I tell people, man, even cats that have been on my channel, I want everybody to be fucking great at what they do. Be better than me. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes just come chill with me, chop it up all the time. Then they end up took a whole bunch of niggas with them. They did me the same way what Chicky did. All right, dude, I let these niggas come on here and cook for hours. Didn't give a fuck. Hours. And I mean hours. I didn't care. And then they want to say that, oh, I'm trolling the page, I'm doing this and that. No, you know why? You know why it's so easy to blame me? Because when a person is really real, and I know I'm real, and it's just like I squashed the shit with Mookie. Mookie got me in it. Mookie got Elder not liking me. All for what I said about the Lakers. But I ain't got nothing personally against Elder. I never did. I could call him by his name and everything. I don't know what he called me by my name. He ain't never have. But I never hold it against him. You see what I'm saying? I know I was always been taught to look over somebody. You know what? You just gotta suck it in, just let it be. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm continuing to be. I don't hate on nobody. Like for real. Like people need to wake up, man. This world that we call life, it's gonna get worse and worse. Man, I see how these kids is out here, bro. Oh my lord. There was this one lady walked in my store today where I worked at, and she had her daughter with her too. And imagine, I live in cold ass Oregon, and what her and her daughter had on as a mother and daughter just shook my head. I just shook my head. I'm like, how the fuck can you wear this and it's fucking cold as fuck? This is what I'm saying to myself in my mind. You the mama and you the daughter, but I know where she gets it from. You see what I'm saying? I don't. And I'm gonna say this to y'all narcissist women out there and y'all feminist women that always want to talk about there's no good men out there. But don't you know your mouth is the biggest destroyer than ever? You remember Soul Food, right?
Oh hell yeah!
What Big Mama say about that mouth? It's like it's a blow. It's a blow.
And it is because I mean, think about it. It's like it's the most powerful thing that you can use. You know, besides your brain. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you use it like a weapon. I mean, it's gonna show.
Hey, and let me just give you a great example. Hey, Hitman, let me give you a great example. Look at black people. Look at black people platforms, right? Like that talk sports and shit, compared to white people platforms or anybody else color and shit. We the only race that. Oh, nigga, you a fucking hate. When I see they chat rooms and look at all that, I don't hear all that hating shit. Everybody gets along with everybody or whatever thing like that. I'm like, we're the only race that we were just taught like that from the beginning. Ancestors, everything like that. We were just taught. But then I was also taught not to hate, because you can go two ways. You can go left or you go right. I'm not with that hating ass shit, hating on my brothers and everything like that. That's why I never hashtag nobody in my videos and stuff. If I have something to say, I say it. I'll say it. If you don't like what I say, oh well. Because there's a lot of dudes that, there's a few dudes I don't support, because every time I do go on their platform, they won't be on some messy ass shit. I ain't got time for all that, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got time to be all messy and shit. That's female traits, bro. Like for real. When the dude's messy, I never got down with messy ass dudes in my life.
And I'm gonna pinpoint where some of that shit come from. And I know it's gonna be offensive to some, but I'm just gonna say it. This comes from some of that come from, you know, single mother households, man. Where they only been raised one way.
And not only that, I won't say single mothers, I say like raised by your auntie, raised by you. Even then, I know people that was raised by their grandma, auntie, sister, that had to step in when mom and daddy both dead and everything like that. But you got two influences in the world. And then when you don't have that mother and father in there, you see what I'm saying? See, I know people like me. I grew up with a mother and a father, and I had uncles, and I had aunties. You see what I'm saying? And my aunties and my uncles, but everybody's still together. I mean, they still together, like still together. I know probably like one of them got a divorce after the fact, but the time I was growing up and all the way till I was 18 to 19, they was all still together. Everybody I know, even my family members, they still with their same, my aunties, uncle, they still was with their same guy who I grew up around. Granted, I was the one that I was always gone. I was always away. But hey, but still, I had structure. I seen it, because I was always a type kid that I could never speak for myself. Everybody else could say, like for instance, I'm at the dinner table. I'm just giving an example. I'm supposed to be the second oldest boy. Okay, but at the same time, my mom and my dad, but my siblings should say whatever they say to me. And if I speak up for myself, oh T, you just gotta be quiet, man. Huh? This is my siblings. These people is not my. That's why I always learn how to be quiet. Why you think when I was on ticket, like I told the dude last night, like, dude, you don't know me. You don't know me from a can of paint. Like, you don't know me. Because James used to tell me all the time. Shout out to my boy Know Your Boy. He said, "Dang, T Price, you still in the chat room?" He said, "Man, you stuck in the back door." Like, man, I've been in here. Because I know how these dudes going to be. They want to talk, and I be quiet the whole time. As soon as they get out, then me and James or whoever's in the panel. Shout out to my boy Ron Town, too. My boy Ron Town Teasy, man. Shout out to my boy Ron Town, too, man. People that really showing y'all what's really real out here, man. Y'all don't want to hear that. The NBA basketball world did not start with LeBron James. I'm sorry. Basketball started in the 50s.
This started with LeBron. No, the fuck it wasn't.
if that was the case, and this is another thing. Hey, man. I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't want you to agree. I know you don't even come on this channel like that, but it's good to hear from you though. But check this out. What was the criteria? I'm gonna tell you how the criteria was. I don't know how old you is, but this is what the criteria was when I was growing up. Okay, how many All NBA teams you made, and how many All Defensive teams you made, and the third thing that nipped it all in the bed is based on how many championship rings you win. That what defines what you are in your career. And the other first two, that's just the extra accolades and shit like that. That's just the extra toppings. You know what I'm saying? Extra credit, basically, to solidify your career. But know what solidify your career? Your championship rings.
Yeah,
that's how it was. That's how it was when we was growing up.
Like, that's how it was when I was growing up. I mean, basically, that's just what it was. I mean, as great as Patrick Ewing is, and I respect the hell out of him.
Man,
and I would take him up
right now, but them dudes, man, look, let's go down the line. You say Pat, I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give you a sleeper one right here. Give me Big Country Reeves in this era that played for the Vancouver Grizzlies back then.
Oh man, he was. I mean, dude. I mean, in the mid, he was tearing shit up over there with man.
You put Elijah on in this era. David Robinson.
That's murder, T Price. That's too much. That's too much.
Them three right there, I just mentioned. Who the fuck is stopping them in this era? You know what? And this is why I try to tell these youngsters. I'm gonna still put it on their neck. You put all them players I just mentioned. Y'all look up they accolade. Look up them on Basketball Reference. Look at how many games they played compared to y'all so-called favorite players in this era. And a lot of people don't forget, Patrick Ewing had played in college too. He played against Jordan and all that shit. They already had a history. We knew back then that everybody wasn't going to win no championship. But no, the one thing we never did was disrespect the player that played the game, even though they won or lost. Because you know why? Because everybody was not going to win a championship.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, before I even heard of a Klay Thompson, I saw that dude, Nick Anderson, just blowing up threes and having them nights like that. You know what I'm saying? 40 points and 30 points and all that. I saw Nick Anderson on fucking TV doing the same thing. Klay Thompson.
Hey, a lot of people don't know about Nick Anderson. He went to Illinois and he from Chicago. Shout out to Nick Anderson too. But this is just my opinion about Nick. Because you remember when they played against the Houston Rockets, it was game one. I think he missed like 4 free throws in a row. He ain't never was the same player after that. He was not the same player after that.
Yeah, I was watching that entire series during that whole summer. I knew. I think that was the first game.
That was game one. Yep, it was game one. And Sam Cassell killed them boys off the bench. You know why Sam Cassell killed them boys like that in the bench? Look how many years he put in college. That shit matters. This is what I don't understand about the league too. They'll play players in this era now. They play 1 year. They might play to at least 19, 2 years, compared to a player that played 3 or 4, and then they downgrade the players that played 3 or 4 years, and they don't get no playing time. Well, you got a person that just basically this era now. They base your production on what? On product. What's the word I'm trying to look for? What's the word they like to use nowadays? God Dang, it's gonna come to me 1 second. On potential. They base these players on potential. Man, stop it, man. Get these dudes. Look, I'm gonna say this too. Look at that team that won the national championship, Baylor. All them guards that they had that 1 year when they beat when Baylor won the championship the year before Kansas won the next following year. But look at them guards that they had. One dude was from Louisiana. The other dude was T. They got drafted by Utah late in the second round. And them dudes is still playing in the G League or they might be playing overseas. But keep your head up. This is why I tell people. It's like Killer Season. Watch the movie Killer Season. It's still free on YouTube. They pick niggas for this shit, man. Y'all want to climb a homie ticket. They pick niggas for this shit, man. That everybody's not going to be able to play NBA.
And what that says to me is like they just looking for some quick promo, some quick money grab or something like that. You know, that's why I call this the microwave era. They looking for the next hot thing to throw some promo behind so they could go collect that cash quickly.
And then this is another thing I hear them always say on TV too. They always talk about the money in the bag. And me and James, we've been on ever since I've been, and you know what crazy about shout out to my big bro Noise Boy too, man. This is the thing about I've been knowing about that man behind the scenes for a long time. When I got out of prison, I know about that dude. Because I had a homie that played semi-pro football. And he used to tell me all the time, oh man, we about to go against such and such. I'm like, dude, what y'all scared for? Y'all be talking shit, talking about y'all gonna whoop some ass. Like, nah, man, this dude named James Hayes, man, he gonna fuck us up, bro. Like, we can't stop this nigga. Like, that was like their nemesis. There was when my homeboy played for the late Charles Sharps. So then when I heard him one day on Ticket, I heard him like James Hayes, and when he was talking, I was like, I wonder this is the same James Hayes that everybody was scared of and shit like that. Cause that day when he called that nigga a role player and shit. Yeah. Oh, you already know VZ the GOAT. VZ the Great, I mean. Yeah, I been saying that. Look what Larry Barkett is doing right now. The Bulls gave up on him. Look what he's doing at Utah. Busting their ass. This is what happened. And this is another thing about this era. They give up on talent way too young. And then y'all fans get mad when they go to another team and they fall out.
Because they don't... Because they don't fit that microwave promo bubble. They don't fit that. So if they don't fit that, they gonna discard them like a bunch of trash and then treat them as such. But look at them now.
Hey, do me a favor, hold it down for me for a little bit, okay? I got.
All right, got you.
I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes.
All right, got you. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. You know, with this microwave promo era, you know, it ain't just with the NBA. I mean, it's with every sport now, man. I mean, they want to put every so-called superstar on the poster without actually proving something, man. I mean, it's straight up ridiculous. You know? I mean, look, I'll say this about homeboy. I'll say this about Bron. He did have. I mean, he was a walking triple-double coming into the league. I will say that. That's something I can never say about Jordan. But the problem is, he's doing it in a way that I don't respect. I mean, he could have just went in, be a real leader, put his triple-double in, and then just keep playing hard. But you want everybody to skate for him and cake for him and all this. I mean, yeah, you had some Jordan, but they was never. You had some Jordan folks out there, but they was never like this. They wasn't sitting up there crying in the damn media and all that. And I'm a Piston fan. I'm a Piston fan giving it up to MJ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this microwave ass era, man. I mean, I respect a few of them, you know, that got that dog in them, but It's only so few of them, man. Most of it this is microwave era, man. For real. I don't respect this. I don't respect this microwave. I don't respect any of this microwave push at all. I just don't, man. Too much analytics going on. I mean, just play ball. I mean, prove it on the court. Stop running to the damn media for validation. That's what kills me about it. No, I don't respect this microwave type era at all. It's like they wanna copy and paste everybody that they could put money behind. That's why he put money behind. That's why he put money behind Bron. That's why they put money behind Curry. That's why they put money behind Luka and Giannis and them. And I'm not trying to diss Giannis. I mean, I respect him. I mean, at least he's playing hard every night, you know, and not complaining about it, and not using the damn media to get him over. I mean, but like the rest of this league, man, it's just so damn microwave. It's so microwave-like, man. It's hard to respect anymore. And the one thing I don't understand, man, I mean, the LeBron Kobe comparison, I mean, that's not even fair. I mean, you're talking about two different ball players. Two different ball players right there, man. And then I heard one clown on Tickets Live the other day. Talking about the old era used to do some of the same stuff. No, the fuck they didn't. I mean, yeah, some of that was going on, but there was a respect. There was discipline. It was discipline in the play, and it showed. There's very little discipline in this microwave type era of basketball. Very little discipline. I mean, there's hardly little defense being played. That's why the scores are going up. Players hitting 50 or 60 so damn easily, but there's no defense being played, so of course they're gonna hit 50 or 60 points so damn easily. It's definitely not the fact that they're more skilled, it just ain't no defense being played. But see, that's that bullshit that the media try to point us on. But I ain't falling for it. And that's how I feel about it, man. And wonder why so many people say, you know, the game ain't the same no more. Well, of course it's not. It's watered down, it's weak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm not that much younger than T. Price, but I grew up watching some of the same ball, man. Like, the first thing I've seen, you know, out of my own eyes is the first player not named Isaiah Thomas was I want to say Clyde the Glide Drexler when he was drafted by the Blazers. You know what I'm saying? The late 80s Blazers that I used to see on TV. That's before I saw a young Carl and John Stockton. I'm talking about with the blue and gold, with the purple and gold uniforms. You know, that's the type of ball that I first lay eyes on. And this was during the Bad Boy era. So like for the most part, like I grew up in the Bad Boy era. That's the type of ball that I watch. Compared to today, I mean, it's really night and day. Night started to take defense away. As soon as they took defense away, I think starting in 2005, I mean, defensive efficiency just went to shit. And I'm just being real with that. I mean, I've been watching defensive efficiency dip and go to shit really almost for the past 20 years. So yeah, man, those are my thoughts on the game today. I mean, some people even say it's unwatchable, but and I'll be hard pressed to not agree with that. I mean, look at the game today. Game is so easy, but yet nobody putting in no D. Cause the damn commissioner took it away. They took away hand checking. Now there's no. I mean, the footwork on these players defensively is just horrible. I mean, it's all about scoring as many points you can for clicks and likes. I mean, that's why I call this the microwave era. Everything's so damn easy. You just put it in, and then you come out with a damn over the head performance. Like, what the hell is going on? It's very, very, very little discipline in the game today. Very literally, I mean, I can sit here, rant and rave about, I wish they could bring this and this and this back, but I know it ain't gonna happen. I mean, attendance is going down. Tickets are becoming more expensive. To watch all of this undisciplined, run the score up type of basketball. I mean, cash in as many buckets as you can so you get a bigger. I mean, it's just so different, but in the wrong way, but in the wrong direction. Now they sitting up there having conversations about 4-point lines. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Is this gonna be a space ball or something? I mean, it's gonna get so damn out of hand. It's really gonna be unwatchable. And the NBA better be careful and watch these steps. Cause if they go too far with this stuff, it's gonna die. So if I'm Adam Silver in the NBA, I better tread carefully. You try to turn this into space ball, you're not gonna have a lead. And that's just real talk, man. It's bad enough you took hand checking away. It's bad enough you call a foul and reward bad footwork. It's like the technique is gone. The attention to footwork is gone. The fundamentals is just damn near evaporating. You try to go for a block shot as an automatic foul? I don't know, man. I mean, I can hardly recognize this era anymore, man. All this crying and stuff. I mean, look, I respect Bron's skill set and what he had from back in the day, but I just think he's going about all this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Begging the media and the higher ups behind them to elevate him. No, you're supposed to let your play elevate yourself. Let your play speak for itself, man. You don't gotta, backdoor the media and the higher ups to validate you. Let your play do that. And that's what's wrong with these dudes, man. They're going about this attention thing the wrong way. To put on social media, I said, I put up 50 points today. Yeah, but did your team win? Just horrible, man. It wasn't all this craze for attention. You let your play do that. Let the writers write it in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? By letting the reporters see the game. Let them jot it down in their notes. Let it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all this, I scored 50 today, but did the team win? Cause I remember a time like when Grant Hill got drafted, he was a bucket machine. But the truth was the Pistons couldn't even get out the first round, and that was pretty much Grant Hill's legacy before he bolted for Orlando, trying to join the first attempt. I'm gonna say something. The first attempt of a super team was way back in 2000. It was not the Boston Celtics. It was not the Boston Celtics summer 2008. Or summer 2007. Excuse me there. The real first attempt of a super team, so-called super team, was back in 2000 when Grant Hill tried to join T-Mac and tried to gather Tim Duncan, the former super team in Orlando. And of course it flopped. Because Grant Hill was injured all the dang time. Which forced T-Mac to carry the load. And then he got pissed off. Because he couldn't get out the first round. I bet a lot of folks don't remember that. Duty. I mean that's why I thank T Price for going there on Little Homie. You don't know what the fuck he talking about, man. He don't. Talking about you an old head, hating on what? No, just spitting facts. What, facts is hate now? Facts is hate speech? I mean, I can't believe in this damn era, this soft-ass era, yeah, I said it, soft-ass era, that, unfortunately, facts is hate speech now. You speak a fact about anybody, anybody in any arena, they find a way to call it hate speech. Oh, you're a hater. Hater of what? Here's the facts right here. I mean, you can't point out facts. You can't point out any type of objective. You can't point out objective anything. And you try to, I mean, you're labeled a damn hater. I mean, if this is what this soft-ass era is all about, damn, it's like they trying to shut me up for keeping it real. They try to shut me up for speaking facts.
That's what happens when you speak facts. My bad, it took me a little long. I was talking to the first lady. I had to let her know what's going on. But yeah, that's what happens. See, when you speak facts on other people's streams that go against the agenda, they want to try to silence you. They don't try to act like that what you speaking up on is not really true. But we know the truth, but we seen it. It's just like hand checking. Once they took hand checking away, and then let's just think about it, y'all. LeBron James came in the year 2003. They changed the rules from 2005 all the way to 2023. Even this year, they changed the rules. So it's during his 20-year career, they changed the rules 18 times. Like, let's cut this shit out, man. That's why they do. And for these people to say that these players can look at all these players scoring over 30 a game. That's what made Kobe, Vince Carter, T-Mac, Ray. A lot of people don't know the old school Ray Allen when he was with Milwaukee, when he used to come in and dunk on everybody. Had the crossover, had everything.
Man, that whole '96 class was Boston.
But this is their thing. You got people say the 2000. I don't care what nobody say. The 2003 draft class is nowhere near the '96 draft class. It's not even close.
Oh man, they couldn't even hold a damn candle to the '96 class, bro.
Let me see the score of the games right quick. The Lakers is losing 106 to 103. Westbrook, is he even in the game? Bench. Westbrook is 4 of 12. He has 5 turnovers. So yeah, you can't turn him. But Westbrook always had a lot of turnovers. So that's been like that the way his whole career and everything like that. Hey, but this is one thing I want to ask. You know how they always want to shit on the Bean and say he has the most missed shots? But guess who's creeping up really closely behind him? But somebody who don't shoot a lot is about to pass him in the missed shots. You know who that is?
Who?
Jay Reed from Akron.
And this the era of no hand checking.
No hand checking.
I mean, come on, like this is the era of no hand checking, and yet they want to shit on number 24 or number 8 when they was facing hand checking, man.
And that's what makes them. Yeah, because that's how I grew up. I grew up on the hand checking era. You know, even the homies on the street, when we play street ball, we used to hand check and shit like that. You know, so that what made you know how to do a 1-2 dribble pull up, or shout out to Tim Hardaway when he brought up that Texas 2-step, that crossover and shit like that. That's how I learned how to crossover. Watching Tim Hardaway when he did it when he was at University of Utah, Texas, El Paso. When I see him crossover, I'm like, dude, I'm short just like this dude. That's when I was really short. I was like, that's how I'll be able to cross over and get a shot. But this is the thing about what his fanboys don't understand. And you got a lot of fangirls too. There's a lot of fangirls too, man. They be jumping up so bad. But this is the thing we trying to tell them. Lou Alcindor is what I know when he was known when he was in college. He played 4 years in college. 4. He didn't come out of high school, so it's not even a comparison. This is one thing I notice about LeBron fans too. Y'all love it when the numbers is in y'all favor. They say that, we'll say this, but Kobe beat Mike. Oh, you know what they say? Michael Jordan is better player than Kobe Bryant. And then they'll say, okay, 16-6. Oh, we beat Kobe Bryant 16-6. They want every accolade, everything, every gimmick to man. And this is another thing y'all gotta stop saying. This man had super teams when he was with Miami, and he couldn't do what he did in Miami, so he took his ass to Cleveland. You know why? He saw what he knew that dude Kyrie Irving was coming. Then y'all want to shit on Kevin Love. Kevin, don't y'all know whoever played with LeBron James, they got to adjust their game? Look at Chris Bosh. Look how Chris Bosh was when he was in Toronto.
Oh, he was the fucking man.
That's how Kobe ended up putting up them 81 points and shit. Ask Jalen Rose. Put up 81.
And he did that even when hand-checking was gone, even when hand-checking was like, that was pure skill. They didn't have to like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have to make it easy for Kobe. He still did it. And to go back to your super team thing, they had to build a super team to go at a Kobe Bryant team. It just won the damn chip.
And this is another thing with Kobe too that I admire about his career. I don't understand why people don't. This man defied all odds, and they want to sit there and say that Kobe was the best player in his draft class. Dude, Kobe was the best player in the country. When that last eight, just listen to the story. Listen to Richard Hamilton's story when he talked about Kobe Bryant. He played with Kobe Bryant in the AAU. Imagine Kobe Bryant and Richard Hamilton on the same AAU squad. That's unfair. That is fucking unfair. I will say it again. That was unfair. I know, because I used to see the boys go at this. We were on the same age.
Yeah, I heard about a couple of them stories. Ripping Kobe. Being in Philly area. Playing ball together.
Oh yeah, to the boy BZ the Great, Max B. He agrees with you, but you know how they say they like to move the goalposts because they know this man can't pass Jordan in championships. He can't even pass. And it's another thing too. They always want to shit on Kobe, talking about Duncan is better. How? When Duncan, he did one in every generation, in every decade. But the thing is, with me, is this: they ain't never, the Spurs, they never repeat. They ain't never repeat. Never.
And real talk, it was like every other year up until what is it? A 7-year span till they won again.
And the Magic beat the Sixers. Lord have mercy, 119 to 109. That boy Banchero, he's gonna be the rookie of the year. I know he agree with. I know you agree, but I'm just trying to get you to know what Max was coming from. Because that's what they're trying to say. His little fanboys in the media. And I'm going to keep on saying this. The media been tampering for a long ass time. Ever since this nigga went to motherfucking LA. Dude, they ain't Kobe. I've been saying this on Ticket Channel. They never gave Kobe Bryant this help. And you know what his fans would say? He never played on an all-time level. Like, this dude ain't playing he's playing on an all-time level, but he doesn't play no defense, like none. He let dudes drive right past him. Shout out to Mario Chalmers. Super Mario. He was the first dude that I seen that checked LeBron. You remember when he was with Miami? He was the whipping boy.
Oh, them flare-ups, man. Those flare-ups are like classic, but yet they try to hide them. But I saw him.
Even Mario Chalmers, he got mad at him when his band passed him the score. And what Mario Chalmers said, man, that's your man. You supposed to be the greatest. I'm just paraphrasing, like, you supposed to be the man. Why you blaming me? You let your man pass you. LeBron defense to me has always been, to me, he's been slightly over. He's only good with chase down blocks. I will give him that. But other than that, talking about stopping somebody, stop it. Stop it. This just gotta stop. Stop it.
Hell, even Kyle Kuzma before he got traded to the Wizards and shit, was him on defense. He literally pushed LeBron. He literally pushed LeBron to check his man.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Like, they don't want to hear that. Like, Dennis Schroeder's 2 of 14. Hachimura is 5 of 12. This is something I understand. I seen Kobe Bean Bryant tore his fucking Achilles, walked back onto the floor, made 2 free throws, and then he was in the. Did you see that? Did you see when Gary Beatty was on the Byron Scott podcast, and he was talking about when Kobe broke his Achilles? You need to watch that.
But you know what? I saw that clip when I watched this movie Muse.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that talking about. I think it was against the Warriors where he did that. That shit. Man, you want to talk about toughness? I mean, that's a great example right there, man.
Another thing too, people don't understand. When this man popped his Achilles, he was still trying to get the doctors to try to pop it in. It was like Gary Beatty was like, "No, Kobe, you can't do that." He said, "Man, we going to the playoffs, man." He was like, he tried to come up with this. Come on. He's like, "Kobe, it ain't gonna work out that way." And he said he was limited, pissed. And this is another thing about the old school players y'all want to shit on. And I keep saying this all the time. I'm gonna say it every stream. All the old school players, they played all preseason games. They played majority. You know what's remarkable about John Stockton and Karl Malone? 2 years in their whole career, just 2 years, they did not play 82 games. 80 plus games or more. John Stockton played 82 games every year except 2 years. That, you know why? It was dedication. And this is another thing too. Who's they Rough Riders in this era? Who's the Dale Davis? Who's the Forcers? I remember they had the Davis boys, Antonio Davis. You had Dale Davis. Jermaine O'Neal was a beast back then. Maurice Luke.
Another player that niggas don't want to know about. I mean, dude, he was bumming. J.O. was balling.
Oh, let me give my boy some flowers too. J.R. Ryder, man. J.R. What's his name? J.R. He's played for the motherfucking God dang it. He played for J.R. Not J.R. Smith. J.R. Ryder. That's his name. J.R. Ryder. That dude was a fucking dog, bro.
KG and the T-Wolves when they had the blue and green uniforms.
And they had, shout out, rest in peace, Malik Sealy. Malik Sealy was a beast too. My boy Sharif Abdul-Rahim was a dog for the Grizzlies. With Damon Stoudemire and with Damon Stoudemire, Big Country Reeves. I know everybody want to talk about them. The new teams that came in the league and shit. Look what Orlando Magic, what they did. They got Penny, they had Shaq, they had Nick Van Exel.
And Penny, man, when they just coming out, they came in, man.
This is the thing I don't understand people too. They always want to talk about, especially these older cats that don't like Jordan, they always want to talk to dude. This is one thing I understand. Look at the teams that Shaq played for. Shaq did not win till Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant hit the starting lineup. Period. They did not start winning until Kobe Bryant and Derek Fisher came to the starting lineup. You know why Kobe and Derek Fisher didn't play? You had Nick Van Exel, who was an all-star, and you had Eddie Jones. I used to love Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones put niggas on a poster. Put him on a poster, and he used to lock niggas up. When it was time for Kobe to have his chance and Derek Fisher to have their chance, they didn't never relinquish it. Yes, Derek Fisher left and went to Utah. That's when Kobe dealt with them injuries and shit like that. But then as soon as he got Derek Fisher to came back, it was Rap City. It was like it was over. It was over. Golden State is up by 2 right now on OKC 198. Sacramento is up by 2 on Minnesota 88. And you got the Washington Wizards, they up by 10. The Pistons is leading the Dallas Mavericks by 11. Phoenix Suns is beating Toronto Raptors. And like I said, Orlando Magic beat Philly. I'm going to go to the box score on that one. That's why I got mad at Joel Embiid. Indeed, you want to diss Hakeem Olajuwon? He just like
what? No, he did not. Tell me he did not diss the Dream.
Man, he dissed not only. Yeah, he did. Yeah, this the dream, dude. Don't get me wrong. Even though Joel Embiid did with the Kansas, I get all that. He had to sell out his first year, just like what's his name, like Ben McLemore did and shit like that. But anyway, this is how you know the mindsets of today's era compared to our era, when an old school vet tell you see something in a player, well, know what they did back then. They took heed to that. Even if they want to listen, they still took heed to that. Period. Oh, Banchero had 29 points. He was 11 of 22 from the floor, 3 of 5 from the floor, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers. And the next high man was Frank Radner. He was 7 of 16, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 6 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive rebounds. He had 3 assists, 2 steals in the next. And then you had 2 other players with 12. Markelle Fultz was 4 of 14, 4 of 5 from the line, 10 assists, 4 steals. He had one for personal foul. And Gary Harris is now starting again. He's 3 of 7 from the 3. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. And let's go to Philly. Embiid, James Harden was 5 of 14, 3 of 9 for 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Hey, a lot of people want to talk about Orlando Magic, man. Hey, shout out to, let me see who this is. I got a donation. I seen it hit my phone. Shout out to, let me see who this is. Orlandia for the $2 donation. Appreciate it, man. I ask salute to. I don't know if that's a girl or not, but salute to her.
Actually, T-Price, that was me.
That was you? Okay. Hey, shout out to you, bro. I don't care how much it is, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. But nowadays, man, you know, when you see a name like that, us old school folks were thinking, like me, thinking it's a girl name. Like, that's a boy name. Like, oh, I'm a man, Damon. You was a boy.
That's all good. I mean, I just appreciate you putting that little dumb nigga in his place, man. I'm like, man, these little niggas, they need to shut the fuck up and listen, bro.
This is the thing, though. And this is what happened. And this is when ESPN went the wrong way. Like, could you remember? I remember you was growing up when they were saying Kobe Bryant's the best player on every single planet.
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit, like all over the place on SportsCenter and shit.
And then all of a sudden, when you caught that rape case, and then next you know, LeBron came in, and then they claimed he's the chosen one, and then that's when they start getting more people that go against the Kobe Bryant hate. That's why a lot of these new school generations, they diss Kobe Bryant. You know why they diss Kobe Bryant? Because the media done it. Yeah, they got blew up by 17. That's a fact. They got blew up by 17. We already know. You know who they're going to blame anyway? Westbrook. You already know. You had Nick T coming here already talking about Westbrook. Man, stop it, man. I don't like when y'all do that. But when your boy be sticking up the joint, when RoboCop stink up the joint, y'all don't want to sit there and hold this man accountable for shit. That's what I understand. I see no man that's so untouchable.
You mean to tell me that this Lakers roster got blown up by Kyrie and a bunch of man?
And Ben Simmons not even fucking playing. And you know Ben Simmons, he just out there just getting a check. You know he's a clutch client, so he out there getting the free checks.
Yeah, I mean, the whole clutch thing is the sole reason that bum is still in the league.
Getting money, but look at the person trying to expose it was Nerlens Noel. Noel, he came out and said it, how they get these certain, you know, they get these certain clients. It's just to try to prevent LeBron from getting competition. That let me know how weak this nigga is. This nigga ain't, I've been trying to tell y'all this forever. But when I was saying this on Ticket Channel, when this nigga came to the Lakers, I literally said this, that there's two kind of fans in this world. We got Laker fans, and diehard Laker fans, and you got LeBron fans. I know who the LeBron fans from the Laker fans, because you know why? Where I live at, there's a lot of people out here that's not watching the Lakers until this nigga is fucking gone away the fucking team. They're like, they say the same thing that I say. They be trading away our future for this dude for one championship, and what his fans will say. He brought a championship. He did the championship. No, that's not in Lakerland. Lakerland, we used to repeat. Magic repeat. Magic won 5 in the 80s. Him, Kareem, won Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Michael Thompson, Adrian Branch. What's that nigga name? What's that white boy's name? I just said his name earlier.
Kurt Rambis was a part of this shit.
Yeah, Kurt Rambis. That's what I was thinking about. Kurt Rambis. And dude, there were so many players, man. I seen the Lakers win 5. This is one thing I understand too, Hit Man. This man won 5. Magic won 5 in the 80s, right? But they still talk about him in the highlight, right? Kobe won 5. He should have won 6. But we don't make no excuses, because when they lost to Boston, he didn't have Trevor Ariza, who was their best on-guard perimeter defender other than Kobe Bryant. And they didn't have Andrew Bynum. Now imagine they had them two the first time. We won't be having this conversation. That man, you know what he would have went out and said? You know what he would have went out and said, fam? This man won 2 3-piece, just like MJ. Even though he did lost one, he's not Mike. He's not Mike.
If the Celtics didn't fuck around, lose to the Magic, that would have been a triple that would have been a finals about 3 years straight. If the Celtics didn't fuck around, lose to the Magic.
Okay, the Lakers are currently right now 11, 12. They're still 13. They're 23 and 27. They're 23 and 27. They are at home. They are 13 and 12 at home. On the road, at 10 and 15. In their division, they are 1 and 9. In a conference, they are 12 and 17.
I'm gonna say one more.
I'm eating dinner right now. Y'all gonna hear a lot of smacking and me eating and shit. I don't give a damn.
And I'm gonna say something about Magic era. This is where niggas was tumbling and falling and scraping their damn knee. Just in a bucket.
Let me give you a taste of mention. You already know this yourself. When Detroit Bad Boy Pistons won their first championship, Magic Johnson was hurt and Byron Scott was hurt. I didn't make no excuses. They lost. That's how Detroit won their first championship. Other than that, Magic would have three-peated, in my opinion. They had Byron Scott and Magic Johnson. They would have three-peated. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, LeBron fans. Everybody benefit from injuries. Look at the Warriors. Well, how they won their championships and shit like that. They benefited from, players, it happens in the league. This is what I understand. Y'all want to sit there and say that LeBron this, LeBron that, he lost to a better team. Y'all don't want to say to the other players and the other teams that they lost to a better team. Y'all would say, Jordan team was stacked. Jordan and Kobe never had a stacked team like LeBron James. Not in Miami. Even in Cleveland, he had all the sharpshooters in Cleveland. He had Kyle Korver. He had J.R. Smith. He had Kevin Love. Then you go to L.A. Yeah, that's the only time he didn't have a super team. But Rajon Rondo, he did something that was very unique. He won 2 championships with the most scored franchises, the Boston and the Lakers. And this is another thing I just wanted to say too. I gotta drill in their head here, man. You remember how they always say, he did the statistics, points, blocks, and everything. But when AD did that in the finals of 7 assists, he didn't win the MVP. Did he win the most valuable player? Ever finals?
Nope.
No. Now cut this shit out. Let me give it. I forgot about this earlier. I gotta interrupt this every fucking time too. You remember how they gave LeBron James back-to-back MVPs? Now, AD did the same thing like he did, and he was a free agent. Then y'all sitting there saying the same thing Stephen A. Smith said, who is a media guy. He went to a team that beat them. He went to a 73-9 team. That was not the same 73-9 team. Let's cut this shit out. It wasn't. It was a whole different team. A whole different team. And this was the narrative then. Oh, we can't give him MVP. Oh, he's playing with 3 Hall of Famers. I don't consider Draymond Green a Hall of Famer. Because you know why? He ain't shit like Ben Wallace. He ain't.
Oh, no. Not even
out. Ben Wallace then win not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 finals. He won 4 Defensive Player of the Year 4 times. Guess who hold the record with him? Dikembe Mutombo. They the one, and mind you, this man was undrafted.
Undrafted out of Virginia Union. Undrafted out of Virginia Union. Nobody gave him a shot. He was
shit out.
Like he was the afterthought with the Wizards. Afterthought.
That's the truth. That's why it cracks me up. Player choice. Y'all singing a whole new level. Cause Ticket, y'all always want to sit there. Ticket brought that man name to life. You know why? Cause Ticket went to what? Virginia Union. He knows Charles Oakley. He knows Ben Wallace. They went to the same alma mater. Them dudes put in work. That's why you don't have. You know, it's another thing that's mentioned in y'all new era now. Who's y'all great coaches in this new era? Who's y'all great coaches in this era? You can't say Popovich because he came from the old school era. You want to say Spoelstra? That's fine.
But they want he started the bullshit. They want to say he started shit. Load management thing. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's what's wrong with the NBA. Look at Luka Doncic crying. Look at Trae Young crying, trying to get Nate McMillan fired. Nate McMillan had Brandon Roy, DeMarcus Aldridge playing at, man, if Brandon Roy, shout out to Brandon Roy. If Brandon Roy, he's now a coach now, but Brandon Roy was coming. If he ain't had those kids, they won't be no Damian Lillard.
Oh, hell no.
I'm being straight facts. That boy was coming. Y'all thought Damian Lillard hit a game winner? Brandon Roy hitting a lot of game winners for the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's cut this shit out, man. That really had the blueprint, had that old school mentality. Y'all want to shit on, but you want me to praise the niggas that don't even play all these games and shit. Nowadays, look at the media people. If healthy. Fuck it, if you're healthy, either you gonna get it done or you're not. Period. Stop these fucking excuses, man. And you wonder why you got these little fanboys saying y'all same ass shit that you say. Y'all like Eminem in 8 Mile. Y'all gonna say the same shit that he said. Straight up.
I'm so sick of these damn these Eminem stands and shit. That's like, these motherfuckers are so damn overwhelming. They think they know rap because they know Eminem. I mean, this shit is like overbearing, bro. But back to your point, with Jordan and them. I mean, Jordan, all them players that they had drafted. They wasn't no free agent acquisition. There wasn't no manufactured team. They was drafted.
And then we just keep on cooking on that. Not only that, so check this out. Look at all the teams back then. Y'all, this is another thing. I keep telling y'all what these dudes be doing. They want to try to factor in the fact that the NBA rules the way they is now was like that back then. Where the fuck they wasn't? Back then, they always played, they always trade one player for one player. They didn't tear down a whole fucking roster and shit. That's a fact. Look how they added Dennis Rodman to the equation. They always look at every championship team back then. If they added a person, it was like one person. They didn't tear down that whole fucking squad. Man, cut this shit out, man. But you know what? We're some haters, though. You know how we is. We're some fucking haters.
Oh, I forgot. Facts is hate speech.
Shout out to the homie Basketball Fest. Hey, my G. Hey, subscribe to my boy Basketball Fest. He a young dude too, but he out there spitting facts though too. Keep putting it on the niggas' helmet. And that's why I respect my boy SY. SY in his about 25 I give him, but guess what? You know about real history. You know why? Somebody must have told him about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know some young people, they can't stand LeBron James. Like, they think he's overhyped and everything. They don't believe in that salt. They see better players than that nigga. I keep telling you.
If it was put to the real test, LeBron wouldn't even be top 5 out this motherfucker.
I don't have the top 5. I got him right at 10, period. I don't care about the 4 finals, MVPs. I don't care about the 4 most valuable players. Because the media is biased as fuck. Because they know they should have gave it to KD. They just threw KD out the window. KD can't win. He got 3. He playing with 3 other. He playing with 2 other top 10 players in the league. Y'all didn't get that same year to LeBron.
And then on top of that, T. Price, I mean, all those teams they played on was fucking manufactured.
Keep talking.
I mean, you sit up there, you had to go run the D-Wade to know how to fucking win, and then you get a miraculous ring in Cleveland, and then you want to talk about a COVID ring?
No.
What if COVID?
I got one better for you. I got one better for you. If I was D-Wade, they talking about, then they blew the goalpost. Oh, D-Wade, he gave up his best player to LeBron. So then he went into the D-Wade game. It doesn't matter if he came to. Even if he did see that, that's kudos to him. At the same time, y'all the same people that disrespect D-Wade. Y'all the same ones that disrespect you. Oh, he was breaking down. Chris Bosh. He was good. Y'all just act like this damn point guard, shooting guard. He scored all the damn points. Period.
I mean, he damn near tore the 06 Mavs apart damn near by himself.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it real too. That nigga shot more free throws in them games than I ever seen anybody in NBA history in the finals. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, the Mavs played.
And you know who's the coach then? Y'all talking about the referees? Guess who was the coach for the Dallas Mavericks back then? Avery Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep it real. The Dallas Mavericks should have won. Dirk should have had 2 chips. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie for one person. I tell the truth about all across the way by the board. Now I can talk about the Lakers, how they cheated Sacramento, all that shit. I know about all that shit. That doesn't prove they cheat for everything. They cheat. Period.
They played the Kings. They played the Kings like a hoe, man. Especially that game 5 with that Robert Horry game winner. They should have never came down to that.
Yeah. Not only that, look how they did the Sacramento Kings this year. They call that Phantom call on De'Aaron Fox. LeBron always benefited from the referees and shit. Let's cut this shit out, man.
Of course he did. They want to send him to the finals so the fucking league can make more money. They do this shit like I keep saying. This is a fucking microwave push and all that shit, man.
And then look at Jokic. Now they want to tell me. I see people in the chat rooms and shit. Shout out to my boy LB who was cooking that one dude that one day. He had a Laker logo, but nobody ain't gonna tell him that he's a fake Laker, right? But anyway, as I was saying, they were saying that This is the first time that he had everybody and they all playing healthy. Well, guess what? Michael Porter out for the year. I know he's out, but he's temporary out for right now. Guess what? Injury. But you still got Jamal Murray. You still got Caldwell Pope. And man, what's that dude's name? Gordon. Here, let me just tell y'all this too. Did y'all know that year when Derrick Jones Jr. won the slam dunk contest? Guess who was playing for the Miami Heat and he was a judge? Dwayne Wade. That's why Eric Gordon don't do the slam dunk contest. Because the first one he lost to, it was like Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins, where every dunk was a 50. They gave it to Mike because he was in Chicago, in his land. But listen, it's levels to this shit. Y'all slam dunk contest in this era is so whack. I rather watch the only thing I watched All-Star Weekend. I don't even watch the game. You know what I watch? The 3-point contest. That's always been my favorite one.
It's like that's the only damn thing even worth watchable in this damn watered down era.
Even look at the rookies and sophomore games back when Allen Iverson and them was playing. Them niggas was out there taking names, putting a name for themselves out there.
I mean, shit, it was a pride thing, man. But now, man, it's just fucking names and clicks and likes and all that shit, man. I don't even want to watch all that.
Then y'all disrespect Bubba Chuck. Talking like he had help. Well, y'all, this is what y'all understand about y'all, you new guys. Y'all talk about shit that y'all had never seen. You was even born yet. So how the fuck, Allen Iverson was like Charles Barkley, was a one-man army by him damn self with a bunch of role players and shit like that. That man still played at elite level for years. And then they blackballed the nigga out the league.
And you know what? He did this shit super injured, and niggas didn't even want to talk about that. Because I remember this.
Niggas was right. Keep going.
I remember this one clip that NBC was showing during the Iverson game and shit. They showed that this nigga had over 30 fucking little injuries.
And he was out there still giving his all for his team. That's what he was playing
broken up and didn't even want to talk about it. Still serving niggas.
Still. Now they're like Sugar Bear. Can't get enough of them Golden Crisps. Supposed to be the next out of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Called Andre Drummond. He ain't gonna play, ladies and gentlemen. He's out with a toenail. Oh man, Timmy had me dying with that shit.
I'm glad we got that fucking bum out the D. I said let him go somewhere else. That's all the nigga was good. Grabbing rebounds, that's it.
Hey, but this is just me. I watched Andre Drummond when he went to college. He went to UConn. I thought he was gonna be a great rebounder, which he is. But I never seen him was like a dude that get you over the hump, but he'd be a good solid piece for your team. Why he can rebound and all that other stuff. But I just don't get these people now. This is what amazes me. See, we know how we was when we was growing up. And let's say we talk about somebody that we don't know about. What the old school people used to tell us, how you gonna talk about him? You ain't never seen the player play before. Go look him up first, then come back and holler at me.
Didn't they say back in the day, don't speak on shit that you don't know?
But they like to do it today. They're like, they know. And then they want to sit there and want to talk about. And then that's why JJ Redick, I lost lots of respect for you. Because we don't call them players back in the day plumbers and shit. Dude, you couldn't even, you want to talk about Bob Cousy? You can't even hold Bob Cousy bag, my dude.
That's like the pussy foot ass nigga academics calling old school rappers broke and dusty. I'm like, dude.
Mm-hmm. But you know what the old school did though? This is what the old school rappers, y'all fail to realize this new generation. They can remember that song, Self-Destruction. You headed for self-destruction. We had all the rappers, male MCs, female MCs. They will let you know how the new game is about to be. Y'all didn't want to recognize that shit. You know there's more old school cats, and even old school rappers from back in the day. Guess what they is now? They're still living. Majority of them are still living. You have a few that died. Look at the old school rappers from back in the day. They still living, bro.
And even some of
they even living.
And even some of them are still putting out good records.
Yes. I just seen a video on YouTube with Method Man, Nas, and Black Thought. Them dudes still got it. And they still tell them how these young dudes is. Like these new generation, they want to diss on the old school. Man, I ain't gonna help you. Don't try to come help. Excuse me. Don't try to come help me. Because when I try to help you, you want to take a shit on me. You want to disrespect me. And then when it hits the fan, then you want to come to me for help. Nope. Because when I try to help you, you didn't want to listen. As I say back in the day, a soft head make a soft behind.
Yeah, hard head makes a soft. I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I heard that too.
That's why I'm very big of. I've always been very big. No matter what age I was, to get the older people that was before me, I've always been their respect. You know, when I go to work every day, you know, the old school people tell me out here, I don't never see people that has your kind of respect. You just genuine. I was like, my mom and dad just raised me, like my aunties and uncles and anybody else that had great influence in my life, they always taught me that. Even if a person don't like you, you still give them their respect. I know niggas don't like me on YouTube. They never came on my channel, not one time. If I see them on another platform, guess what I do? I still give them their respect. They don't respect me though. See, that's the difference between me and you. I actually grew up old school principle because you kill it with kindness every fucking time.
That's what I was told too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the exact words are, "You kill him with kindness, man." That's exactly how you would do it.
There's one thing that I don't understand about that boy, the logo, Jerry West. A lot of people don't know. This man was shooting from way back there in the 3-point line when they wasn't even counting threes. And this is just my opinion, and I know this for a fact. You know who actually would have led the league in triple doubles? You know who that player would have been, and they was counting all his stats back then. You know who it would have been? And then nobody would be able to shut it. It would have been Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh.
Wilt Chamberlain should have that record to this day.
You want to talk about Oscar Robertson? I mean, Wilt would have murdered that. He would have murdered that. He would have murdered that.
He did it, but they didn't want to start. They didn't want to move the goalposts and then start. They changed the rules because of Wilt Chamberlain. I don't understand how people disrespect Wilt Chamberlain. I lived in Lawrence, Kansas. You know what the first thing I did when I went to University of Kansas? I went straight in the library. I looked at the lady. She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Wait, what can I help you?" I said, "I want to know about Wilt Chamberlain." Really? I was like, "Yes, ma'am." "Oh, let me show you about Wilt." Yeah, Wilt was a dog. Wilt was a world-class athlete. Don't you know 70% of his points was fadeaways? You know why they discredit Wilt Chamberlain? I'm going to tell you why they disrespect. Because he couldn't beat the first super team that ever was invented was the Boston Celtics. Don't you know the Boston Celtics back then could start their bench? They had 10 Hall of Famers on their team. 10. They could start their bench and they still compete with Chamberlain.
Wow.
He was thank you, Sammy Dumas. He was the original fadeaway king. Y'all thought KD shoot fadeaways and shit? 70% of Wilt Chamberlain's points was fadeaway. And it's another thing about the new generation. They don't believe that 100 points wasn't for real. Are you fucking serious?
It's fucking recorded. How could it be fake?
Like, you can look at the news clips, all that shit. Let's cut this shit out. See, I'm very big on respecting dudes but niggas on YouTube don't like me because I keep telling y'all, If you don't go with today's agenda or what they want you to market yourself to be or whatever like that, they don't have no respect for you. They don't put you in the algorithm. They don't look. I noticed something too. All these dudes that be dissing that's with today's agenda, they always in the algorithm. Even when I look at on YouTube, they suggest shit like that. They always suggest people that goes with today's agenda. Person like Mars, he dumb as a box of rocks. Tell that nigga to change his fucking hoodie and shit for once. That nigga like, nah, stop it. I ain't going on the player's choice. It's not even worth it. Dude, you ain't never seen these players play. But hey, I want to ask Mars a question. Hey Mars, you said Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. Kobe scored 81. Do you believe that shit? I'm just asking the question. See, them dudes, I don't have no time for them. I don't have no time for them. And Chilltown, he's cool to a certain extent, but I just don't agree with him. We just different. Yeah, he had a, thank you, GG, fadeaway with a 90-degree angle. At 7 feet tall. Let's cut this shit out. Put some respect on Wilt Chamberlain's name, man. I do. I respect history. I got nothing against Chilltown, but Chilltown might be a ghost town. How they love LeBron. And I get ashamed of them. I'm like, dude, y'all older than me. You seen what these old school dudes did in the past, and you still gonna tell me that these players is better than? No, stop it. If these dudes so much better, how come these dudes can't play 82 games a season? Not only that, how come these dudes cannot play through injuries? I'll wait. And think about it. I've been telling y'all this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when he broke the scoring championship, he passed Wilt Chamberlain. But when he did pass it, guess what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did? They gave him his standing ovation, and he sat on the bench and then played another minute. You think RoboCop gonna do that? Oh no, he gonna stack up. He gonna stack up. They act like this nigga define father time. Nigga, please. I can't wait till that shit come out about you, sir. Because another thing I want to say is this, and I'm about to get out of here. You can't hide the truth. Like Jack Nicholson said. You can't handle the truth. When niggas really handle y'all the fucking truth, give you really pure facts and shit, y'all still want to call me a hater. You want to call me, say you want to shoot me. You want to say all this dumbass shit. That's fine. But hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. I will be back tomorrow when I get off work. I will do a stream tomorrow. It will be college basketball. It'll be K-State versus KU. 7 versus 8 or 6 versus 7 tomorrow. But while I open that up, hit the like, share, subscribe. If you decide to donate to me, that's fine. Even if you don't want to donate, that's cool. But I support everybody in the Lions Den basketball community that keep putting out the facts. My boy Greenleaf exclusive. My boy Lou, the sports writer. My boy Polo. Straight to the point. Polo, you've been on my mind. I hope everything's all well with you. My boy LB, sports and political. You already know that's my brother right there. My boy Rilla Leezy. And we got to subscribe to the homie Rilla Leezy, man. We got to get him some more subscribers too. I want everybody to be great. We already know Ticket, TV. We know 2 Raw for TV, 2 Raw for 4. They already solidified. Oh, Reggie Diaz was a beast. I remember Reggie Diaz used to have that Jerry curl. I remember Reggie Diaz. Reggie Diaz was cold. Reggie Diaz was nice. He was. Reggie Diaz was nice. Even Jerry Sloan was nice when he played for the Bulls. He had that Jerry curl. A lot of people don't know. Jerry Sloan was a dog when he played for the Bulls. Played guard, so you know what it takes to make it in this league. I didn't like how they did him. Hey, Utah got that man up out of there. Was it the line?
him and John Stockton is like it was like a match made. Like Sloan is I think Sloan is part of the reason why John Stockton is a Hall of Famer now.
He said he looked like Rick Fox. Yeah, he do. Hey, but Rick Fox, one of the baddest women in Hollywood, though, Vanessa Williams, and he still fucked that up. So this ain't no thing that we seen before, y'all. I've seen basketball players with the baddest women on the planet. Look what I love Tony Parker. A lot of people don't talk about Tony Parker. Tony Parker was a fucking dog. He was a fucking dog. He had Eva Longoria, and he still cheated on her. Shannon Brown fucked around with one of Gasol's allegedly. I'm just saying, man. Dudes that fucking other people, teammates and shit, old age, this shit been going on. This shit ain't just happened. Yeah, he did do Ed Reed wrong. That's a fact. Hey, y'all, but hit the like, hit the share, subscribe. I will be back on tomorrow when I get off work. I promise y'all, this Wednesday, I will do an all-day stream. I do 2 streams, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Hit the like, share, subscribe. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna finish my dinner because I don't want to be eating and smacking and eating nothing because this food is good. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Hit the like button, man. Shout out to Lions Den basketball community. Hey, yeah, man, you're always welcome, man. Salute, sir. We gonna put on these niggas' neck, man. RoboCop fans. I ain't no motherfucker nowhere. You heard me? I ain't going nowhere.
Listen. Stop running your mouth and your shit.
Baby kids around this bitch. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about it. Oh yeah. Well, my last thing. For the Aces, the champions, to get Candace Parker. Can you smell repeat? Cause Jackie Hammond. They've been talking about her for a long time. I watched Jackie Hammond when she was at Colorado State. Then she played for New York Liberty. A walking bucket. A walking bucket. Phoenix Aces, they ain't gonna be nice next year, y'all. They ain't gonna be that nice for the WNBA. But I'm waiting on when South Carolina play LSU though too. That's one game I want to watch too. Number 1 versus number 2, because they're the only 2 teams that's undefeated in women's college basketball. The defending champions, South Carolina, who won 27 straight, and Kim Mulkey. She got her LSU Tigers. They undefeated as well. I need to look to see when they play. I might stream through that game. Hit the like, hit the share, subscribe. I gotta get out of here. It's 7:36 my time. I'm out. Peace. 8313. You always welcome, man. Peace out, bro. Everybody, love you out there. Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all be good. Peace.